sorry.
It's fine.
Do it now!
It's on. It's online, alright? Thank you, YouTube, for recommending me my own stream. Goodness. Still need to do the share thing, but we're online. Behave yourselves or I don't.
I'm talking while I'm trying to get the stream up. Just like my penis! My door is open.
Crab boy! Hi!
Hey, Crab.
Hello, Crab Boy. I cannot see the chat, as per design for the series.
It's Crab.
Crab.
Also, overall disclaimer. I fucking passed you cutting me off, Jesus. Disclaimer, for at least the beginning of this stream. We'll see how long it goes. We're testing this on Skype. So things might be a bit different.
Specifically with audio.
Also, just so you know, if I see a spoiler in the chat, I will delete it. That would be your first warning. If you continue to spoiler, I will time you out. If after your timeout you continue to spoiler, I will ban you.
It is nothing.
So,
it is nothing.
That goes
personal.
for me too, but I'm also really lazy and am more
laid back.
More in the stream itself. So yeah.
Yeah.
That's just for anybody, Crab Boy. I'm not trying to call you out specifically. That's for anybody.
That is completely general. It's a general you, not a specific you.
This is a this is a project that we've been working on for a long time, and
7 years.
7 years, and a lot of it is regarding me not knowing anything about the game aside from what I've played already. So even though I cannot see the chat, we also don't want it showing up afterwards either. So,
but hey, we have chat replay. So
yep.
I'm just.
So it's not like the chat's just non-existent.
Well, yeah.
I'm just saying this.
Preserve the blind reaction. I am very strict with the spoilers.
Yes. Especially because there's not necessarily like a solid, consistent, like known community either. So most people that pop in are new. So you just need to be very careful about it.
Ooh, excuse me. I'm a bit tired today.
I feel that.
News? What kind of news, Crab Boy?
Better be good news.
Or what? Oh, it better be good news or I'll make your life worse. Don't be depressed, otherwise I'll make it worse.
Don't be depressed, that's my job.
Yes, you're the sole one.
Alright.
I was going to say something, but it was a joke in poor taste, and it's not my place to say it, so.
Fair enough.
Fine, just message me.
A sharp eye, a quick mind, and luck. That's most of the job.
So, do you think I could become one? An investigator?
It takes a certain amount of focus, too.
Oh, okay.
And sealed lips.
Then. I still can't believe it. I'm talking to the Nev Gallus.
And that's sweet, but I don't need the flattery.
Right. Just a person I'll try to remember.
Rook, here to join us.
What the hell?
What was that?
Sorry. because we're not on Discord, every little thing is going to be heard.
That's fine. It's just that
was
was
the boop boop?
yeah, that was a new sound.
That was TikTok. TikTok, for whatever reason, has a new sound.
Oh, okay.
Okay. It's gonna take some getting used to.
I wouldn't know anything about that, considering I usually leave my phone on silent. So
I can't when I'm technically on call.
I know.
I mean, could you leave it on silent and then just have it on your leg or something if it's on vibrate?
No, because I wouldn't feel it.
Oh, right.
Even on vibrate, I wouldn't feel it.
Oh, you don't have legs. That was my bad.
I do have legs. Just the vibration in my phone, I don't feel when it's on me.
Could probably change it.
I've tried.
Glad to see
I've
you
messed
making
with the
friends,
haptics. It doesn't work.
Oh, definitely. Nev, she's been just so kind.
Balara had more questions about my work. She can be quite persuasive.
It all sounds so exciting. The things you've done, the people you've helped.
Those are the ones that go well. You don't hear about the rest. Everyone wants a scandal. Or a happy ending.
Or both, like the time you told the Marquis to—
Hold on. I don't think Rook's interested in that story.
You kidding me? Also, I didn't mean to cut you off. I just needed more audio because I don't think we've tested the balance yet.
It's fine.
Goodness. Anyway, I'm up for a good scandal. Come on. Bless you. Ooh.
That was the face.
Yep. Goodness.
Okay.
Because you're adorable. Anyway,
Shut
scandals.
up.
I will not.
Also, did we hear about the good news yet? Was that posted?
Yeah. Crabboy went to see Transformers, and it's one of the best movies they've seen. And then they are not sad anymore. They are finally happy, and they hit 500 subscribers.
Nice.
Whoa.
That's a fucking load of good news. Good on you, Crabboy.
Rook's little interested.
Look, I'd love to, honest, but that story needs the right atmosphere. After dark, over bad coffee, or expensive wine. Take your pick.
Speaking of, what's the situation with cooking exactly? Are we on a rotation or what? I can help out. I'm
Mechonis fucking kicks in the door. Somebody say coffee?
Well, most of the
So-
time. Sometimes I get distracted
You're right.
and things burn.
I'm really frustrated
Why?
because I've seen Suzie get this. I have now seen you get this on your first attempt. In all three of my files, I have yet to see this cutscene.
Really?
I told you just have to come back to the lighthouse. a whole bunch.
I go out and I sneeze and I come back. Like, I don't know why I'm missing it.
No.
I genuinely don't know what I'm doing wrong. I keep coming back, and then I come back until nobody has anything to say anymore, over and over again.
I don't know, man.
Don't know how I keep missing it. Boop-a-doo.
Then I hereby
Sorry,
excuse you
that's
from
my
kitchen
life
duty.
360.
I promise I'll keep an eye on the stove.
Please don't be
Do you
literal
mostly
about it.
cook Dalish foods? I haven't had a chance to try many.
Sometimes, not a lot of options when you're out in the forest. But I've learned a lot of different cooking styles. And Teven,
Nev, I think you're getting a cold.
I even learned how to make Tevinter Khachapuri.
Wait, real khachapuri? The hollowed out bread? 3 kinds of cheese? I love
Jeez.
khachapuri. What about you, Rook? What are you craving?
Oh boy. What does Rook like to eat? Or what does Jason like to eat?
People.
Blood. Yeah.
It's a no-brainer.
So I guess technically that'd be anything. Or anyone, really.
Anyone really? What?
Crabboy wants to know how we're doing.
like in the back, you see fucking Lucanus just like step in and then look over and hear that, and then just slowly step back out of the room.
No, you get back here. Just takes off in a full sprint after him.
Yeah.
Which again, I keep saying that, and I just think of the fucking cop from Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. Every time
it's just that, but it's fucking Lucanus and Jason.
Yeah.
And then Lucanus locks himself in the pantry. Again.
I mean, doing all right there,
Again.
Crab Boy. I can't say that things have changed much. But
All right, considering.
Yes, that's a good way to put it. I don't want there to be like fucking 2 or 3 streams in a row where I go over this. Not that I'm opposed to it, I just think it could be overwhelming for repeat audiences. Basically, I'm still unemployed. I'm managing. I'm not going to get kicked out of my house anytime soon. That's pretty much where I'm at.
Hey, PJ.
Yes.
Did you see it?
I saw something
Anything?
purple. I can't.
Oh my goodness.
I can't zoom in on your camera. Oh wait, no,
Maybe
hold
it will
on.
surprise
wait.
you. But the good kind of surprise, for once.
You should have an assistant. Someone to make sure it doesn't burn. See if it tastes right.
Burn.
That sort of thing.
Nev Gallus helping me cook?
Again, the flattery.
Right, just a person. Got it.
No, you
Great.
don't.
Now, let's see
You're
what
gonna
we
do
can
the exact
scrounge
same
up.
thing over and over again. Whatever. We got approval for both.
Polara is just big-eyed and starstruck all the time.
She's so cute.
Polara is the embodiment of going wide-eyed and going, "Wow."
Wow!
Yeah, that's
The
a lot
land of
Polara.
make-believe!
I was gonna make a reference, but out of context, it was gonna sound way worse than I would want it to.
Candy Mountain Charlie.
Not that, but yeah.
Candy Mountain, Riku!
Candy
Do you have a
Mountain
minute?
Riku.
Something
Oh
wrong?
my God, Susie's
Dea
talking over
wants to
Lucanus.
meet.
That doesn't sound like a bad thing.
She wants to plan Katerina's funeral.
Oh. Right.
If you don't mind, I could use some
Oh.
backup. In case Spike gets out of hand.
Let's not keep taking.
Spike, get off the table.
Yeah, I'll handle you.
Spike, get
I
off
mean,
the
what?
table. Mierda.
Another side quest for Lucanus.
Oh my God.
Man. You know, got a whole bunch of main shit to do, but I guess I could squeeze in some time.
No, this is important. Everybody hold on. Lucanus asked me to do something. I must drop everything. I know, like, there's a whole world that I have to save, but listen.
Listen, I gotta go to this funeral for this Ranana's grandmother, and then I make a speech at the funeral telling the Ranana grandmother that I'm gonna Ranana her grandson,
Oh my god.
and then probably you get hit with like 15 different darts because they're Antivan crows, and I made a horrible mistake.
Bye, Crab Boy.
Thanks for popping
Goodbye.
in. Just couldn't handle the run on us.
Ranana.
Yeah, I collect all these codex entries that I'm never gonna read. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty great. But don't you want to see all those little tidbits in the world that you were building? Oh, wait a minute.
No.
Bye, controller.
No.
Goodbye, controller. Just Rook goes limp in the middle of the room. Just collapses like a fucking string doll.
Lucanus, I'm here. I'm sorry I was a little late. I was... just fucking collapses. Which I have to remember that is stupidly close to my Erebos voice. I need it deeper. Shut up.
Yeah, get deeper.
Shut up.
Can you not look at me in the eyes while you say that? You know, it's really weird doing that
look
voice.
Me in the eyes during.
It's really weird doing that voice, but being on the opposite end of the horny. It's a really surreal experience. It feels like I've gone into an alternate universe.
Is it now? Does it?
It's like opposite Zevran. It's like opposite Special Zevran.
Oh,
Yeah,
goodness.
'cause he's super chill. I love Lucana so much.
Going from I love coffee to I love hot and even beef injections.
Good, you're here.
Thank you for making the arrangements, Thea.
For Katerina? How could I do otherwise? I'm so sorry, Lucanis. This must be such a blow. Rook, thank you for coming with him. I need Juan de la Muerte to plan this. His cousin has been no help at all.
I'm sorry, Thea. This is just too much right now.
I don't know why it took me this long. I don't know if we've discussed it yet. Tea's voice actor sounds very familiar.
You want me to look her up?
Oh boy.
Might as well.
Go.
Let's be succinct about it.
Let's find out everything she's done in her entire life. I'm just going to give you a little bit of heads up from one person who made a mistake to somebody who probably doesn't want to make the same mistake. Don't pick the middle option, in case that was considered at all.
Okay.
It is in really poor taste, considering that this is a fucking funeral planning.
Yeah.
Let me tell you. In my test file, I picked almost all middle options just for funsies.
Mm-hmm.
After picking that one, I was like, I really regret saying that because that was terrible. Because you just straight up say, it's like, yeah, no, Lucanus only would have come for the coffee. And I'm just kind of like, this is a funeral planning?
No.
And, like, that's really terrible to say. And also, you get disapproval from him.
Yeah.
So, like, like, even the game acknowledges, like, that was a bad thing to say.
It's like, what the fuck, man?
What do you need us to do?
He does.
There's a lot to plan.
I can pause.
He doesn't say that he'd only come for the coffee. He says something along the lines of you having to drag Lucanus out, or else he'd just sit in his room and drink coffee.
Oh, yeah, you know what? That
Regardless.
actually kind of makes sense. Yeah, let's... Well, like...
Remember that being fully correct, but it doesn't matter.
Anyway.
Point is, it's a bad line.
Yeah, it's in bad taste. No matter how you spin it.
No.
Spin.
She is Sombra in Overwatch.
That would do it. That's the one.
Yep, I knew it would be. I was looking like, which one of these things would Rob know? Oh, it's Overwatch, isn't it? That's Overwatch.
And assuming Chris ever gets to this, he's also going to probably explode over that. Of course, Taya would probably be a Chris favorite anyway. I mean, look at her.
Yeah. Oh god, I really need to fucking sweep up my room. It's getting ridiculous.
I just imagine you're just sitting in a pile of garbage. I should sweep.
The problem is that I eat a bunch of like pretzels and fucking cereal and shit for snacks, and it doesn't always reach my mouth. It's a fucking graveyard.
You're throwing it over your shoulder like salt.
Oops.
I missed. Oopsies.
But first, I need the ashes.
Ashes?
The asses?
Make it help us. Yes, the ashes. Katerina's ashes. From the cremation?
Oh, yes. Of course. I'll get them to you right away.
Can't wait for them to be missing.
What happened?
What do you mean?
Katerina? How? How did the Venatori get to her? When? Where? In the estate? In the city? How did they get past our people? What did they use? Poison? Blades? I need to know.
Cousin, stop. You can't dwell on this. It'll drive you mad.
I think it already is.
Dwelling? Zara killed the first Talon. I have to know how if I'm going to stop her.
I told you, I'm handling it.
Boys, enough
Yeah, you're
of
really
this.
doing a good job of doing
We
that
have
right now.
other things to discuss.
My apologies, Andrea. Continue without me. I'll get you the ashes.
Ilario, your gloves are stupid.
Taking apart the design.
Something's going on with him. I don't know what.
When he's not on the job, my cousin always has his head in the clouds.
Hilario can be a handful, but this, the only time I've seen him like this was when Lucanis died. You're worrying, aren't you? What will people say if they hear the demon of Virantium has a big, soft heart?
He's been careless at times, but never when his own life was on the line. Zara took down the first Talon. Anyone could be next, and my cousin doesn't want to think about it?
You have a point. It's not like Hilario to ignore a knife coming at him.
What do you need from me for the funeral?
The knife was
Come.
never coming for
I'll
him.
get us some drinks and we can make the arrangements.
It could be the grieving process.
Our house
or
owes you for handling all of this.
Katerina was family. Can you imagine what she'd say if she saw us all like this?
She'd be furious, especially at Hilario, as usual.
I barely know your cousin, and he already seems like trouble to me.
Oh, he is. I've lost count of the times I've had to pull him out of the fire on the job.
He's a good assassin. Most jobs don't have as many fires as yours do. I'll have my people keep an eye on him for you.
Thank you, Taya.
Go on. I'll let you know if something comes up.
Seems like I'm going through Lucanis's personal quest chain pretty fucking fast here. But that could, I could also just as much be imagining it.
Yeah, little did you know you're already at the end of the game. I didn't realize how true that statement would have been. I think I just fucking just... I think I just had a premonition of your death.
PJ's walking through and just pushes Jason off the ledge. Excuse me.
I think I just final destinationed you.
That fucking timing. That was amazing. Alright.
Yeah, you're at the end of the game. Game over.
Game over.
Is it really?
And then Pooja, and then we hear Pooja cry.
Don't make Pooja cry.
I would never, on purpose.
On purpose.
Everyone crashes through the ceiling. Not while I'm around.
I can't say. I can't. Well, I can't say that like it would never happen because sometimes you just had a bad nerve on the wrong day there.
Boy, do I know that.
Yeah.
What? And then you just stop being gay?
Yeah, that's it.
you bump your elbow. Huh.
I'm straight now. Huh.
It's like that's all it takes. And you bump your arm again. Not only am I not straight now, but now I'm physically attracted to cars. What is this button I found in my body?
I don't like it.
Yeah, aside from Balara's quest, which is in...
Little did we know Special Edward just bumped his arm too many times.
Yeah, aside from Balara's personal quest, which is in Arlethan anyway. So we'll just knock that out the next time that we're in Arlethan, along with probably most of the side quests that are there right now.
Does that mean a warden's best friend is going to happen?
I'm trying to figure it out. Like, it's not necessarily how I usually play these games, but also we spent the entirety of last stream doing side shit.
Right. Well, if you want to ask a question, can figure out if we are going to answer it or not. if there's something you're stuck on. I'll just tell you straight up either the information you're looking for, or I'll say that's a spoiler.
No, like, I don't need to ask a question because we've been through it last stream. I said, do I need to worry about anything in Arlington right now? You know, is anything going to run out? And you basically said, yeah, don't worry about it. Arlington usually isn't affected by most of the shit that goes on.
Yeah. I just didn't know if there was anything additionally.
No, it's just I'm trying. It's the general thing of trying to make a decision.
Stream versus casual playthrough.
Yep. Because if it was casual playthrough, I would do everything that is available before going on to the next story beat.
Right.
Much as everybody here knows. Because they have seen me go through at least one game with that mentality. Feel so bad for Chris watching me do multiple streams of side shit in Horizon.
You gotta know what you're signing up for.
Yeah. I upgraded my stuff last time. There's nothing on the clock. There's only Arlington stuff left, which, again, if it's true, you know, we don't necessarily need to worry about because nothing's going to get affected. It's time for Warden.
Oh, it's Warden's best friend. Sten.
Oh, God, if only. That's how they reintroduced Sten.
It's okay to send his best friend Sten. No.
I take these two rogues. Yeah, Harding has kind of gotten the backseat recently.
It's fine, you have to supplement not being a rogue by just bringing all of the rogues. Just kind of trying to force yourself to be a rogue via proxy.
At least until I can actually do my rogue gameplay there. I meant to say playthrough, but then game came out first, so I'm just like, alright, we're just gonna roll with this. Nice.
2 of the 3 options. Where they are.
So,
Are you one spirit who moves around, or different spirits who all look the same?
As needed, Dweller.
Right.
Oh yeah, sure.
We have 2 of the romance options. One's portable, and the other's a threesome in a box.
I felt it the moment the boat docked.
Even Spite felt the chill.
I love that.
I did not know.
I wanted to be on record that my original plan when I started that was I was going to say one's portable and the other one is Harding. And then I just imagined, put me down!
No.
But then I thought of the threesome in a box thing, and it's like, well, I gotta go with this one.
That's fair. Also, how we doing on volume balancing here?
That's a good question.
I haven't been listening because I've been playing tech support.
That's fair.
I've been working.
I want to say that it's fine.
Why are you unsure then?
Yeah, no, it is fine.
Okay.
I was unsure because
Darkspawn.
I was trying to figure out what was live and what was past.
That's very fair. Hey, what's up? Oh my god!
Yeah, big bonk is fun.
That was a ridiculous amount of damage, I love it. I saw that. Bonk!
They're aiming for us.
Yeah, some of the ragdoll is great. Ragdoll is just one of the best inventions of mankind.
I agree. Take the entirety of fucking,
Another entryway like the one
Saints Row 4.
Solus memory.
Yeah, I was also thinking Oblivion. Oblivion's pretty good with that too.
That's fair. No, I just, the fact that I just wound up doing all the side shit without doing the main shit sounds mad.
Yeah, no, you only went like 3 main quests deep into Saints Row 4. You did all the side shit and then just quit. Like you barely scratched the surface.
I have to rectify that at some point.
There was even some side shit you didn't even unlock yet.
It's happening again.
Oh yeah, this is
We're
happening.
in another of Solus's memories. Remember last time? Past really can still hurt you.
Walk out in the snowy area and you just hear, ha, ha,
Spirits, fade friends, come forth. Enter the circle. Reveal yourselves.
Solus. Whatever happened in this memory, he was personally involved.
I want to see Solus get his ass kicked by the Dragonborn. To absolutely get death.
Dreadwolf asks for your assistance on a crucial
I want to
mission.
see Solus ragdoll.
The false gods, the ever numerous, have overreached. I shall humble them. Within this citadel lies a relic, with the power to imprison even a god. With it, I can bring this
Is it a dagger?
to an end, forever.
You are spirits of chaos, disorder, and disruption. We ask you to disrupt the Citadel's defenses. Give us the
Citadels?
opening to get that
I
relic
heard that.
for freedom.
More visions of the past. Solus sent these spirits out to fight the gods. If we're spirits of disruption, let's act like it.
Okay.
I already have one demon. I'm not ready to be another.
Channel your inner special cadence.
Maybe he was a spirit of chaos this whole time.
Like he got possessed at the beginning of the game, but just none of us knew.
Or he was just a spirit of chaos, just straight up.
Spirits!
Maybe he
come
was
to the wolf
possessed.
hall, so many.
Maybe that's why he could never be possessed, because he'd already did it. Maybe he lost his harrowing.
Remember, they can hurt us. Stay sharp.
But he was so persuasive that, like, everybody
No, it's
believed
just the
that
spirit of chaos was so chaotic that nobody even fucking realized. To be fair, before he even went into his harrowing, he was already naked, so...
That is true.
Like, he got naked before he started it.
See, that looks like solid ground.
So, like, he was already insane. This is not canon, by the way.
No, but it's really funny to think about.
Yeah, it is. Again, the fact that he got naked before the harrowing already makes it not canon, because he was bonkers long before that.
Oh, yeah. Again, when actual Cadus meets special Cadus.
Okay. Think like a spirit
He will know fear.
Really? I would have thought the statue. Oh.
There you go.
With who?
The gods told us his fortress couldn't be breached!
The gods fucking lied!
What a shocker, that!
I love doing just over-the-top fucking, like, British voices. And
British voices? No.
Which, again, is really funny, considering the fact that, like, I have nothing in that, in my fucking ancestry there. I was saying to my friend the other day when we were at the potluck for the orchestra that, like, I can do British just fine, but I have Irish heritage and cannot fucking access that at all. I cannot do Irish for whatever reason.
Go.
No, I'm Irish in me. I might also have British. Not sure. Not British.
They bring the strength of the Fade!
I mean, as I learned, like, yesterday, it's like apparently I'm a distant relative of fucking Winston Churchill, so
We're
that's
almost through to their citadel. Evan Eurus knowing.
I think I'm also a distant relative to one of the presidents. Might be a Kennedy.
Winston Churchill wasn't a president.
To a leader. To a leader. That was my wording. That was my bad.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, President Winston Churchill.
Yeah.
They've
Oh,
changed
man,
their plans. Elganon may be a tyrant, but he is not a fool. That means the relic is genuine. We are close, and Elganon is afraid.
Ganon.
Put our strongest in the vanguard. Prepare to breach the citadel. It will not be easy, but we shall win the day.
Disruption, lead the charge and do what you do best. Whatever champions the gods send against you, bring them down.
Okay.
More of them. Death to all
I mean, also to be fair, as I was telling my mother when she was telling me this, like, well, you know, when you go back far enough, pretty much everybody's related to everybody. Like,
that is
so,
true.
Like,
that is very true.
so, like, to an extent, it's just Churchill just happens to be closer than most in comparison.
Right.
But like, like you can trace ancestry back to literally anybody. Oh, back.
This is very much reminding me of the
gods send aid! This is as far as you go.
final third of fucking Path of Radiance.
How about this?
That's just Mass Effect.
You're right. Yeah, fucking Reaper just blew you up.
Where's General Shields? Or whatever it was.
Marauder Shields.
Marauder Shields.
To the last.
General Shields! He got a fucking promotion.
Wait, that
He deserves it.
Me.
It was not for nothing, my friend. The distraction the spirits gave us allowed our agents to retrieve the relic.
Distraction?
No force could have breached their citadel. But it was necessary for the enemy to believe we were committed. A heavy sacrifice, but one that gave us a real chance to end the war.
You knowingly sent all those spirits to their deaths? Solus, we're supposed to be better than that.
They died true to their nature, doing what they loved, Falasan. Let that be a comfort, that this war did not corrupt them into something different from what they were supposed to be.
Okay, we already knew this, but what a fucking hypocrite!
That's all it was.
I know, right?
By this point, Solus didn't care who he sacrificed if it meant stopping the Evan Eurus.
I doubt it was the last time he did so either.
Let's see what this fragment could tell us.
Holy crap!
There are things I could say, but I can't. 'Cause spoilers.
Yeah.
I still
Love
agree
it.
that he's a hypocrite, though.
Yeah.
Absolutely is.
Ooh.
Which is part of the reason I have a problem with him, but that's the lovable thing of duality of a character.
Just got one more statue left. Already leveled up. All right.
Feel Suzie wanting to defend the dog boy. Dog egg.
Dog egg.
The idea of a dog egg is terrifying. So a dog squatting down and just an entire egg. Oh, Scooby, why?
Raggy, what is happening?
What the fuck? I'm changing!
Codex entry. Which just equates to more experience. Oh, this looks important. Anyway. I see that fucking pustule.
Hey guys, do you hear that? Oh, at the door.
Really? Gonna auto-save right as I fucking try to manually save?
Even though I'm pretty sure that had neither blood nor pus in it.
No, it's fine.
Pretty sure it's all just blight. Got the blight juices.
Oh, yum. I love me some good light juice.
Yeah, as I always say to Suzie, just remember, every time you break one of those open, make sure you just have your mouth all the way open. Just kick it with your bare foot.
They had told me you were fearless. Threatening the demon of Virantium to his face certainly proves it.
You know, it's actually the opposite. I'm afraid of what you are.
I'm brutally honest. She didn't mention that part.
I've seen demons. I know how they can corrupt. I know it won't even be your fault if it happens. But I won't let someone else turn on my friends, no matter how scared I am.
Good. Keep your bow close.
I appreciate I appreciate the mutual respect there. Yes, I know the statue's there.
Another of those Fen'Harel altars.
Where are we going?
That way.
Oh,
into the house. All right, cool.
Oh,
woo.
Buildings in the fade.
Woo.
With little holding them together.
Woo. Lucanus?
I think Lucanus wants a puppy.
He sometimes gets stuck.
He really wants to fight Solus. He's very committed. He's very committed to the job.
I'm going to kill him.
There's him.
Crows
and
don't
another
break contracts.
There's him and another companion who frequently get stuck just running into things.
There you go.
It's fine. Every now and again, Spite takes the controls on his brain, but he doesn't realize that they're inverted, and he doesn't know what he's doing.
I like to think the Spite does know what he's doing, and it's just like, hey, watch this.
hey guys, watch this.
Runs into a boom.
Nice work.
Hello.
Thank you.
Stay in cover.
No. Big bonk.
Coming at range.
Yeah, you got the big
As
bonk.
you got bonked.
Shut up.
End this. End it now.
Okay. I don't know why I almost sounded like Luigi there. End it now. Okay.
Oh yeah. Fine, that's just what Antivans sound like.
No.
Everyone else is left. With the fade sundered from the physical world by this new veil, it's harder to reach this place, and people want the safety of home. They say the Evanurus are gone. But I promised the Dread Wolf I would help. My work here isn't done yet. I'll stay as long as I can. Saravarin, last of their team. Saravarin.
Stop it.
Serenus.
Stop it!
Maybe we were looking at it the wrong way. Maybe they were just referring to their mother, Serenus.
Ma Serenus.
That's...
Oh, Ma Serenus!
That's not the
For Ma.
word for mom.
For Ma.
It's Mamay.
Do it for Ma.
Am I on the right track for this
Mamay.
fucking... Is this... Am I on
You
the
on the
right
right track? Probably not, from the look of it.
Yeah. I meant for the Fenrirel statue thing.
Oh! Probably not.
Yeah. Is it?
Because it is directly where the statue is facing.
Oh, I see. Okay. Excuse me. Well, it's not down there.
Is it?
Over there?
That's not where it's pointing, though. You want to
Yes, please.
look to the right. A little bit left.
Hey, good.
Or is it? Oh, no, more left. You're... Rob, you were looking right at it.
Was I?
Yes. Okay, you see that there's no platform in front of you?
Yes.
Okay? Look beyond what you see. You're not looking beyond enough.
Clearly not.
In the distance, Rob!
The fucking snowy...
All the way over there.
Okay. Goodness. Alright. Point is, I can't get to it at the moment. Or, like, it's gonna take...
There.
It's gonna take a bit of maneuvering.
Unless you can jump really far.
I'm used to these Fenrirel statues having their shit, you know, a little closer.
It's either that or it's a platform up above that's similar.
Ready when you are.
Think about it. Point is, it's a faraway area in that general direction. Even if that's not the exact spot, it might be higher, but...
Okay.
It's in that direction.
Like I said, I'm used to it being a little closer. Speaking of statues...
But flinch whenever I use my skills. You think, this time he's definitely gone full demon.
It's not personal.
If you're watching me in battle, you leave yourself open to our actual enemies.
The power of the demon-possessed assassin should make up for how twitchy everyone else gets, right?
Oh, snap.
Alright, children. Oh boy. Oh, that one's simple at least.
Throwing some shields!
Some Marauder shields. Just throw an entire fucking enemy at it.
I would.
Oh boy, here I go getting lost again. was talking about not doing side stuff, and now I'm just fucking wandering around in the fade.
Saying that. I've been holding back saying that. Because I was gonna be like, you were on your way to the main quest, and now you've just meandered over into Skyrim somehow. Now you're trying to figure out how to get to this random spot that is in the exact opposite direction from where the fucking quest marker is.
Ugh. Ooh.
Well, this is the big heal one.
That's some
one
good
that
healing.
It sacrifices any of the side stuff for just more pure healing.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. It's really good. Yeah. Considering that I'm the fucking closest thing to a tank of the group here.
Which is especially funny because I'm pretty no, you don't even have that much health. That was like, what, 1,500? That's 3 times more than your max health. Like, honestly, the other one would have been more beneficial short term, but like, as you get more health, the other one would be more beneficial.
Right, yeah. Also, I'm already hearing Skype do the thing again where the battle music pops up and you just don't matter.
Woo! Better check the fucking stream for that too. My fucking mouse will work. There we go.
Like, it wasn't as bad as we've gotten it, but I definitely heard you start getting a little drowned. Oh, good. 2 Fen'Harel statues. Why the fuck not? Okay.
Just jump. They're just telling you to jump. They're just like, go gale yourself.
Not yet.
Oh, do you see what I see?
I do. Just trying to get in a position for it.
Every time we destroy a blight growth, I feel like I need a bath.
It's so far away. The fuck you talking about, Rook? Also, Jason, you live in hell.
Also, a little tidbit about this pile of fuck right here.
Yeah.
Walk towards it.
Walk towards it?
Go up and touch it. Yeah.
Oh.
To my knowledge, this is the only instance of this in the game.
Yeah, I haven't seen another instance. And the way I've gotten around it is just island hop and come back a few times.
Okay.
This is also cumulative, so you can just leave and come back, and it keeps its progress, so you don't have to worry about it right now.
Gotcha.
But this can be a thing that we can come back to.
Yeah.
Especially depending on, you know, how serious you actually were about doing main quest stuff.
Yeah, I know.
Listen, I'm not telling you to do anything specifically. I'm just gonna be here regardless.
Right.
But I know that you were saying that you wanted to focus on the main quest.
And then just keep getting distracted by everything. At the very least, I want to get this last sigil, which is like right here, so...
You are actually very close to where you need to go to get that original Fen'Harel thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it might literally be upstairs.
Alright, no.
In fact, I can see that it is.
Gotcha.
Get it, pop it. Yeah.
Delicious.
And this game was made for those pimple popper enjoyers.
Ugh. Level up. 2 levels away.
Hey, you're of legal level age now.
Hooray. Oh, what was I getting? Yep. There we go. Max rage up.
Oh, that'll do it.
Got 1 more free level before I can go into my fucking Don't fucking blank out now. It's not specialty.
Rob.
Yeah.
Go back up. Yeah.
What?
Thing right there.
This thing?
Yes.
Okay.
Look at those crystals. Why does it feel so familiar? It's like part of me has been here before.
I wonder.
That's not growing back.
Fast travel point.
That's our route to the Fade Tear, but the Blight's overflowing.
Those blight tendrils we saw led right here. That's our answer.
Okay. Make sure I didn't miss anything else in this fucking labyrinth.
Smells like.
No!
Sense a way through.
God damn it.
Find that which seals the path.
Smells like old teeth and burial spices. That's what he said.
Thank you. I don't have any more champions essences.
There are specific ones for specific spots. It's not a general thing.
Okay.
But now you have the fast travel point over here.
Yeah, now I see why you wanted me to come over here.
Yep.
Get down. Brooke. Please. Let's not do this shit again. Did I get that last sigil?
I think so. I wasn't really paying attention, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah. Hey, memento.
I've been trying to look at the where the Fen Harel altar would be pointing.
Right.
You got the second one, I think.
Yeah, the one from up here. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, now you at least have a fast travel point over here.
That's not glowing anymore.
Where is the statue?
How the fuck do we answer that?
No, the Fenharel altar. Where is
How the
the
fuck
altar?
do we answer that?
What do you mean? Where's the thing that you stabbed and it spun to show you where the spirit wolf is?
It's in the snowy area. You know, right next to all that snow and the rocks.
This one?
Do you see my point now?
Might be this one.
Yes. That one that you have not
you go.
found the statuette to.
Yes.
The one right there.
Which way is it pointing?
It's pointing like across the gap to a distant snowy plateau. Legit. Like, that's actually
Right.
where...
If you go over to it so I can see...
You've been on this contract from the beginning, right?
I guess so.
What's your assessment of the targets?
Honestly, anybody the Venatori get excited about is trouble.
That's the truth.
Chatty chat, chat, chat.
Yeah, you keep going over that same fucking trigger point. There it is.
Okay. Follow the point to the next ledge, I believe.
Trouble.
That's
Dark one.
The wrong way, I know.
Yeah. Just wanted to make sure.
Like, there.
I'm listening for the awoos.
Oh, I see.
They're not anywhere close.
Wait a second.
I
What's
know, I
that
remember
quest?
Wait,
What-
no,
North.
I think I remember where it is. Yeah, this is the,
Okay, yeah.
you can't
yeah.
get to it yet.
You can't get to it yet.
Okay.
You have to go through that area.
Okay.
I thought it was in the beginning of that. I now remember it's at the end of that.
All right, that's fine. That's a solid answer. I can take that.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, hey, where's the thing? I need to see the thing.
Right.
Yeah, essentially, where you want to end up going, the grapple hook line, whatever, I'm blanking out on the name. Zip line. The zip line that's like right in front of you is where it goes, but you can't activate it unless you go to the end of that area over there.
Gotcha.
Which you need the champion essence for.
Right.
So.
Okay, stagger from charge attacks. Enemies are knocked down when their armor breaks. The ability of each damage.
Well, at least we got one while we were here, so it wasn't a complete waste.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not that it would have been a waste anyway, but you know.
Ooh. Reach takes... Yes. No.
Shield.
Shield. Okay, yeah. That should help, you know, me actually using my abilities.
Now main quest.
Now main quest.
Now main quest.
It's the fucking ooh shiny mentality.
1 hour later, you just like end up in fucking Orlais. Where did we go? How did we get here? The end.
Yep. Rook went so far off the main path that the world just
Harding
imploded.
looks down at like a map and is like looking at it and then just slowly rotates it 180 degrees. Oh! Just face plant. Face plant, face palm, Jesus.
No, face plant.
Fall
No,
over.
no I like face plant.
Just Takumi plop right on the fucking ground.
Oh, that Takumi plop.
Hey, who's the one companion you want to take to this?
You get one.
You get one.
Get one companion for this.
Yeah, I wonder why. Well, that's a face.
Sure is.
Harding makes the most sense. With the threat of
Don't fucking pout.
With the threat of Darkspawn and Blight brought on by the gods, the team must seek out Grey Wardens who are more sympathetic to their cause. Time to go to the Enderfells. The High Enderfells.
Suzie, don't pout. If anything, you should be excited because we're seeing new content.
Our letter. They're willing to talk.
Yeah, by the way, Harding would have showed up at this cutscene anyway.
Warden won't notice.
So now it's contextual.
But if they don't listen.
Sounds like an ogre.
Your distraction worked. Could have said it when we were farther away.
Désolé, I didn't say it was a good plan. Ah, you made it!
Hello.
Harding, we meet again.
Oh god, they're so Orlesian.
He is so Orlesian.
He's a so Orlesian.
You must be Rook. Heard some colorful things about you.
I love Antoine so much.
Everything you've heard about me? All completely true.
Everything you've heard? Completely true.
And they're all true.
And you want what from us?
The elven gods are changing the Blight. Darkspawn too. There was a village, Demetta's Crossing. They overran it with the Blight in a snap. We saw the aftermath.
Whatever they're planning, it's bad. And if it involves the Blight, we need Warden help.
A change. Manipulation. That could explain. But...
You believe me?
That the elven gods are here, and... It's a lot to accept. But we've been looking into oddities with the Blight ourselves. It's... altered. I can feel it. And your story...
A lot lines up.
Yeah, wouldn't that technically mean, like, if the elven gods... I don't know why this just fucking clicked. if the Elven Gods are in control of the Blight, wouldn't that also mean that hypothetically that they would be able to control the Grey Wardens?
I know, right? That was like the first thing that popped into my head when I heard about that. It's like, aren't all Grey Wardens in danger?
Mm-hmm.
It's like Corypheus Part 2.
Yeah.
Like the rest of the Wardens,
except worse.
The world won't wait for your stubborn boss.
Some of the rumors about you were true.
I just said that,
Warden
yes.
believes that village was an aberration, or that it did not happen as you say.
We're not exactly the First Warden's favorites. Your word and our theories won't win the whole order.
So what do we do?
Need to get
if the dark
the hero.
Changing, Davrin might help. Even
Cadus
among
will
wardens,
blow the
he's
world
known as a
up.
monster
That'll
hunter.
save everyone.
He got pulled on a mission. Not sure what, but
Can't
it's
take over
farther
the
in
world if
mountains.
there's no world to take
we can
over.
Get to a rough location.
I married someone with good advice. You find Davrin, and we'll keep after the Blight.
Fine. But this Davrin better believe us.
We wouldn't send you up a mountain for someone who won't listen.
We should get moving ourselves.
Wouldn't be
We'll
the
in
first
touch.
time. Yay.
On our way.
So fucking Orlesian.
Well, I'd say we found the camp.
Oh, goody.
Yeah, and this is where your actual companion would be with you.
So did some
And
dark
Harding would have just fucked off, I guess.
The fire's still
Just
going.
throws Harding back through the alluvion.
Were they ambushed?
Oh.
Hassan! Easy, boy.
Aw.
Easy, puppy.
Don't eat me.
I'll be damned. A griffin.
Trouble is, he's not sure what you are. Neither am I.
Rook. Evka and Antoine sent us. We're looking for Davrin.
You found him. Mind telling me why you smell like darkspawn? Griffins hunt darkspawn.
Oh, it's a long story.
Maybe they're hunting you. There's blight on the tent.
What? Where are Lancet and Remy?
The camp was empty when we got here.
I think we found him.
Hassan, to the trees!
We can help.
Try to keep up.
That's not funny. I'm in heavy armor.
Got a scent. Follow the squawks.
I thought griffins were extinct.
We want the world to think that. It's why we're training in the middle of nowhere. Hassan, don't get too far ahead.
Don't you sass me.
That sounded like a no.
If he even listens, has a mind of his own.
Oh, am I taking lead now? Yeah, okay.
Well, it's just a straight path this way, so...
Well, I was following him, and then he stopped, so...
I don't know where to go! There's only two ways down this road. I guess I'll turn around.
So is this a completely new area? Like, we've never been here before.
Yeah, this is the Anderfells.
Hmm. Interesting. Very Assassin's Creed. Just because of the high towers.
Yeah. I mean, that's... it's just Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
Just high anything. If there's a place to jump off of, it's Assassin's Creed.
Dead
Like, it's...
darkspawn. These are part of the training.
Hassan was half right.
There's no time for half wrong. Hassan, we're looking for live darkspawn.
He understands.
Not sure he understands anything but dinner. Keep on it, Hassan. They're around here somewhere.
Swear to God, it just sounds like sass coming out of that fucking griffin.
Perhaps.
Aha. The Warren Whittler.
Oh, Whittler.
Works for me.
General. Melee damage is now fire damage for him. Which helps, because Darkspawn are weak to fire.
Yeah. Also good to know, which means I'm probably going to be using my fucking Blades ability.
The Griffins have been training for this sort of thing. Let's see if Hassan was paying attention.
Let me get this chest first that you clearly wanted to fucking hide from me.
Oh, that's the shield I use.
That's really good, damn.
I know, right?
Number up, make make happy.
You like big number.
Yep.
Me like big number.
Hassan, hit that!
Nice.
That's impressive. You teach him that?
No, Lancet and Remy did. They're the Griffin Whisperers.
So you're the bodyguard?
Griffins are the Warden's greatest legacy. Someone has to protect them.
Fair enough.
Hold up. There's... Let's get in there!
Okay.
I hate fighting
I took a
Darkspawn.
step,
Something in me
like
just
one fucking
recoils from
step
them.
too far.
That's why it's a job for professionals.
Multi-bonk!
Fuck all y'all in this general area.
And you were so worried about
I
playing
know.
as a two-handed warrior.
It's really funny how quickly I wound up, like... It wound up growing on me here.
It's because it's an action game. If it was any of the other games that was more tactical, I'd understand it more, but like, yo, this is an action game.
Yeah.
The melee is good.
Bonk.
And again, also the fact that you're starting with it helps a lot. Because this is your baseline right now.
Mm-hmm.
That helps a lot.
Is anything over here? No, probably not.
I don't want to miss anything, but I should probably go get food.
That would help.
Especially knowing what's coming up.
I mean, we could take a short break and allow me to eat some of my dinner.
I will leave that up to you.
Alright. Yeah, we'll take a short break. I'm not actually
also, just a real quick thing. If you look at the wall real quick, I just thought this was really cool and something I pointed out to Suzie. So you see that like shield design on the wall?
Mm-hmm.
Not the Grey Warden one, the other ones.
Oh yeah, these ones.
Like right here, yeah. This is a shield design that was literally in Origins.
Really?
I think non-Milana actually had that exact shield type.
That's kind of neat.
But yeah, no, like reused designs is actually kind of cool in this case because it's
especially callbacks.
Yeah, exactly. Like every now and again, you'll see like a thing throughout the series that is from previous games. And again, I don't mind reused assets as long as they don't go overboard. But like small things like this, I can appreciate.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like also like the dwarven statues that are in Origins that have come through like out the ages and are in like all of the Dragon Age games of like just the dwarven guy holding up what looks like a fucking giant like dumbbell.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's. I mean, it it goes to show that they care about their game and care about their series. Like,
it's good. Okay, well, I'm gonna go get food then.
Okay. Put on the BRB screen. I'm not actually going anywhere, but. Ugh, goodness. I need to get a plate for my burrito. Can Chris and Pooh just stay in the game for like 5 minutes without having to relaunch it?
Hey!
Okay. They added a new pack, finally. So we'll pull from that, I guess. Just as a heads up to anybody who might be coming in and very confused, we are kind of just hanging out, having a little bit of a dinner break here. We will be back to your regularly scheduled Dragon Age soon. I just hope that this little this little break will still afford us time to finish up the mission before our time is up tonight. See if an hour and a half will be enough.
I'm back, baby.
Welcome back.
There goes.
Doing all right.
I hear Fire Emblem.
Yes, you do. Just doing some more boot camp. So I'm trying to squeeze out one more training session to hopefully level up Laszlo one more time so he can get lethality.
Lethality. One of my 2 children.
Mm-hmm. I was saying beforehand, like, we have approximately an hour and a half left before we need to start wrapping things up. Still plenty of time for this main mission, right?
Should be, yeah.
Okay. Sounds good. All right. Then I'm going to run to the bathroom, and then we can continue on.
Right.
Also, they implemented that new pack in TCG Pocket.
Okay.
Mythical Islands. So it was very good. Actually, getting to see the new symbol pop up on the cards again. There's something very satisfying about it. Anyway,
I would assume so. How you doing, Suzie? Okay. Those listening, that was a thumbs up. That was the sound of a thumbs up.
Ugh. I love having to go halfway across the house because somebody is in the bathroom downstairs.
Mm.
I'm gonna get my cardio somehow, I guess. What you get there, PJ?
Homemade tacos.
Tacos.
Mm-hmm.
I love tacos. Hypothetically, I could eat them all day.
Yeah.
Well, they're not homemade, but I got burritos, so, you know.
Cheers.
Cheers. All right.
Tacos earlier, so, you know.
Taco night. Taco Tuesday.
Taco Tuesday.
It was, in fact, Taco Tuesday.
All right. Where's the audio?
Good question.
There it is. Okay, that was weird. I could still control the game, even when I was clicked out of the window. But the audio still does the thing when I'm clicked out.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. For those that don't know, right before the stream, I introduced Rob to the glory that is borderless windowed mode. Yeah, you absolutely can still control it because the controller is still linked to the game. You just don't have to focus on the game.
Right. You know, unless you want to hear it, apparently.
Remy, where are you hurt?
Everywhere. A monster came out of nowhere. Darkspawn were following it. Lancet ran ahead.
It's back?
Davrin, remember. A light touch. Hassan's still learning.
You're the trainer.
Not anymore.
Yep.
We have to keep going. Let's get through here. Those two statues are the spare key. Line up the symbols.
What did you mean by it's back?
Something's stalking Grey Wardens. We call it the Gloom Howler. I'm hunting it. Started happening 7, 8 months ago. Darkspawn obey it. There's some kind of hold over them. Hassan, on me! No time for hide and seek, Hassan. This is real.
Hassan? Is that Elven?
It's Elven for arrow. Elby grows into it.
Still a child right now.
More Darkspawn here.
Lancet's trying to stop the gloom.
Babby.
It's going after the other griffins.
There are other griffins?
Whole family. Hassan's brothers and sisters.
Ruh-roh.
The bridge is out.
This place is
I can jump it.
There's a ladder.
Yeah, go for it.
That's our way through this.
Fucking intrusive thoughts.
Like me last night. You see that 0% and you're like, maybe.
Yeah. Maybe I can still hit the crit.
How many crits I'm getting. The fact that I had felt any sort of confidence towards getting a 0% chance crit really shows how many crits I was getting.
It's ridiculous how consistent it was. But then again, maybe not.
That game is oops all crits.
Maybe not so ridiculous considering how often we had gotten that in the series too.
Watch out, one more to
Pretty
go.
nuts.
Big one.
I see it.
Can't touch me.
Bonk.
Fucker. God, the fucking shoulder drop at the end of that.
Like, the impact is nuts, but at the same time, it still feels a bit silly.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I know, like, punching the ground is silly to begin with, but I feel like I can take the punching the ground a bit more seriously, whereas the shoulder drop, it's like, you're literally just falling over.
Mm-hmm.
What was that?
It's coming from the area. There's an elevator we can use to get up there.
It is, isn't it? Is that the sound of the rain hitting my armor?
The elevator's behind that blight. Let's get through it.
That's really cool fucking sound design there.
I don't think I ever noticed that, because I don't think I ever had...
Yeah, it's raining.
Yeah, can't you hear it?
I could hear the tink on the armor, but I didn't realize it was raining.
Yeah. There was even thunder in the background when you asked if it was raining.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's cool if that's the case. I never had the heavy armor at this level, so... Or I never used it, I should say.
Yeah, it totally is. That's really cool.
That's very good attention to detail. This game does have a lot of detail things they're very good.
Mm-hmm. I've also just been in tune to a lot of like sound design decisions recently, which is really funny considering how I go.
This bold. Not unless there's a blight.
Can I talk for like 2 minutes, please?
Absolutely not.
Which is really funny considering like I've always been in tune to the music, but now it's extended to just like even more audio stuff, audio design in games.
There's a blight.
The Wardens told you this?
I told them, but your first Warden doesn't want our help.
Yeah, it's not a bad one.
Mm-hmm.
You like light attacks.
I do.
Although you do lose a lot of stagger with that because it's an axe.
I know. Let's test it out.
He's a stubborn one.
I mean, the raw damage might make up
Why
for
does
it.
the Gloomhowler want the Griffins?
The real question
Oh, it
is
was
how
also
he knows about them.
2 levels
Up until
higher
now,
than it.
It only went after Wardens. Now it shows up here with a rabble of Darkspawn? These Griffins are a secret.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I should have figured it was 2 levels above because of how much of a difference it was.
Mm-hmm.
Now I can't stop focusing on that noise.
I'm sorry.
I mean, it's fine. It's just like... Again, it's a great detail thing.
It's a very interesting design.
But I'm over here like it's an action game, and listening to that makes me want to take a nap.
Yeah. Rain sounds are good for when you're sleeping.
Sounds are fantastic. Pitter-patter of little drops.
Rainymood.com. Hashtag no sponsor.
Rainymood.com, is that what you said?
Yeah, rainymood.com.
Gotcha.
Hi.
Keep moving. He's not far.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello there. I actually do really like the design of the winged axe. Because it's a 4-way axe.
I know.
Dude. Wow, that was a 1-2 right there.
I got fucking body blocked.
You got fucking comboed. They had some fucking synergy going on there.
Yeah, definitely not getting as much stagger, but the, as you said, the damage is actually making up for it.
unless you wanted to go based off of the stagger build. Lean into it. To be fair, stagger builds wouldn't actually be that bad because, like, if you think about it, when they are in the staggered state, as long as the stagger bar is shortening, that's just free damage. You can keep wailing on an enemy that just has to sit there.
That's true. Very good for bosses.
Yeah, like, because I know wanting to just go ahead and do the stagger attack right away, right? Especially because, like, you know, you see the timer, you don't want to waste it, you want to get to it as fast as possible.
That was the last
but
one.
when you, like, if you control yourself for that moment, you can get in a lot of free damage before you actually trigger it.
Under the blight boil.
We better take a look.
I was teaching myself to do that in my me file with the because the warrior gets a lot of stagger.
Right.
Obviously. Like,
obviously.
But like, just if you ran it in, you can really get a lot of free damage off of it. It's really great.
I don't know. We'll see what the number difference is when I actually like fully level this axe up here.
Or you mean, wait, fully level
the
axe or level the hammer to compare?
Which one's the higher level? You said there was a level difference.
The axe you're using was 2 levels higher than the hammer you were using.
Oh.
The hammer you were using was a +3. This axe that you just picked up is a +5.
Oh, which means the hammer is just going to be better overall.
It depends on the kind of build you're going for, but yes.
Kind of a shame. I'd like to. Well, there are weapon like just designs. Is there one for the winged axe?
You mean color variations? Or
no? Didn't you say there was a thing where like I can make weapons look like other weapons?
Oh yes.
Is there one for the winged axe?
Yeah, there is for literally every weapon. Anything that you pick up, you get the appearance for.
I might want to. Okay.
There are appearance-specific things, but if they are actual equipment, you just automatically unlock the appearance for that.
Okay.
Damn it! It's
now there could also be variations. Like I think there are color variations. I think there are color variations for the winged axe. So in case you wanted something more thematic. But yeah, like you picking up the winged axe means that you just got the appearance for it.
Gotcha. No, I'm asking because just like I love the design of the winged.
Oh, yeah.
It's actually the winged. It's actually the winged glaive, which, whatever.
Same thing.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Well, I mean, not literally the same thing, but it's an axe. It counts as an axe.
Right. I like the design for it, but obviously I like the damage of the hammer. So,
I will say, and like something I think you will get to when I look at the base design for it. I think glass from Elder Scrolls.
That
was my first impression when I saw it. Like the base coloration for it reminded me of a glass weapon.
Yeah. Training going well. The Griffins learn faster together. One picks up a trick, and then the others try it out. How loud they get, little mischief makers. They're also growing faster than I thought. I'll ask Davrin to... Yeah, Davrin, could you just say...
Oh yeah, sure.
What is that?
That's a... For some reason I was going to say, that's a lich.
Exploding darkspawn? What is this?
Like I said...
Oh, you are in the fuck chamber right now.
Yep.
Yeah, we have a new darkspawn type. We got exploders.
I don't think it's new.
I can hear
we encountered them in the Fade.
No, I meant new to this game.
Ow! Okay, yeah.
Sorry, I should have specified. That was my bad. Yeah, new to this game, it's a new darkspawn type, or the exploders. No, you're right. We have seen them before in the game.
Yeah. Kaboom. No! Let the Griffin out.
All right.
I can't actually let it out, can I? Fuck. Hold on.
More griffins!
We have to get them out of there.
Can't. Some kind of blood magic on these locks.
Blood magic!
It's okay, just calm down. You two, Rumptail. We'll come back for both of you.
Rumptail.
I know, right? One's called Rumptail.
Oh, you thought you could sneak up on me, huh? Fuck you.
That's like a basic level Dark Souls tactic.
Well.
Put some dudes around a corner.
Didn't mean to do that. That worked.
Flaming swords.
Gotta remember to actually, like... Okay, yeah, so there's no actual, like, combo potential between these two.
But yeah, because he's only level 1, he only has his starting 2 abilities.
Right.
Gotta get to level 2 to unlock the other 3.
Oh my god! Assad
Yeah.
just does a fucking, like, diving strike there. Alright. No! Oi! Stop it! Yeah, if I'm gonna train myself not to hit that button right away, that's gonna take a lot. It'll take a lot of training there.
Heads up. We've got one more dark spot. Mean looking.
Oh, it's an ogre! Somewhere. Where the fuck is it? There it is. Ow! Oh!
Concussion time!
Jesus!
Yeah, the ogre charge does that. Rolled right in front of him as he just started it. Bonk. A fucking donk, I swear. It's weirdly satisfying. I don't know.
Oh, not this shit again. Stop it!
Medic!
Bonk!
Look at that! That was a unique,
Kill animation.
Yellow you want! You're not taking these griffins!
For an ogre.
The Blight Killer.
That makes sense.
Damn. Alright.
Suzie and I have been going back and forth about how the stagger attack is there's only been 2 variants, and Suzie kept talking about how there was one for bigger enemies. I now see that it's probably just exclusively for ogres.
Makes sense.
Because every single... to be fair, like, thinking over it, I don't think I actually ever got a stagger attack off. Because usually I just hit it with raw damage to the point where it just disintegrates.
Right.
So I guess that kind of makes sense.
Well, every game has had some sort of unique ogre kill, like,
yeah, the
camera there.
They love their ogres. There's a part of me that wishes that, like, the stagger kill for an ogre would be like the Origins one.
Their blood is mine.
No.
So it can talk.
I'll spill mine before that happens.
And
Okay.
I'll collect, Warden, on both of you.
fucking try it.
Yeah? Let's give it a go.
Also, I love that sword of Davrin's.
It's so good. It's my favorite.
I hate the name. I love the design.
That's just cheating.
I know, right?
Mortal threats are a dull blade.
Okay, 3D audio.
Oh, hey, Ash.
Hey, Ash.
Hi, Ash. Sorry, I fell off watching the chat.
There are only 13 griffins alive in Thetis. That monster just took 12 of them.
What if we could help get them back?
I'd ask, what's the catch?
I need a monster hunter. For the Blight to end all blights.
The first Warden agreed to this?
No.
Also, Ash just said Davrin is just tasty. So,
okay.
do with that info what you will.
I don't need permission to save the world.
I do. Usually.
These are unusual times.
Well, you did save Hassan back there, so you're no lightweight.
I wear heavy armor.
You can help get the other griffins back.
Aw.
He likes the idea.
He's hoping
Hassan is best boy.
All right.
I love
Come on,
him.
Hassan. Let's get to know our new friends.
Excited squeak.
If anything ever happened to him, I would kill everybody in this room, and then I would go out and kill a few more people just for good measure.
You just want to kill people.
No. No.
Jesus.
What the fuck was that?
That was Pokemon Pocket.
Goodness.
Christ.
While seeking an ally in the Grey Wardens, the team met Davrin and his
Turned notifications down. Why is it so loud?
I don't believe you.
Griffin Hassan. But disaster struck when a terrifying monster, the Gloom Howler, stormed the Griffin area and kidnapped Hassan's brothers and sisters. Davrin agreed to join the team on the condition that they continue to hunt the Gloom Howler and rescue the missing Griffins.
Got a Volcarona.
Love for you.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you pass the burrito in your mouth.
I said, "Oh, good for you."
We called that burrito Lucanus.
Yeah, it's cozy.
Stop it.
Right.
Suzie liked that one.
We'll find you and Hassan a nice.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
What's wrong?
Everything's wrong. Treviso and Minrathus are both under attack.
Blighted dragons. 2 of them. One for each city.
Damn it. So the dragon at Demeter's Crossing wasn't the only one.
You got back just in time.
Then grab your gear and let's go.
Go where? We cannot be in 2 places at once. Treviso's a merchant city. It has no defenses, and the canals run everywhere. If we don't stop that dragon, people will die. Innocent people. My people. They either die right away from the dragon, or slowly after, from blight in the water. We need to go to Treviso.
And leave Minrathus to burn?
Nev.
The shadow dragons will fight, right to the end of it. But we're the only ones keeping the Venatori in check. And if we fail, the Venatori will take advantage. They'll make a push for the throne. And hand the gods the entire Tevinter Empire.
Shit's going down.
Yep.
If we decide to...
Damn it! There's no time! I need to go home. I need to be in Minrathus.
And I must go to Treviso. Go where you feel you must, Rook. We cannot wait.
What's our move, Rook?
Rob.
Yeah.
For the first big choice of the game.
Yeah.
All right, thoughts, Rob. Just start spewing them out of your mouth.
Well, first of all, I'm trying to shut down the fucking bias that I clearly have right now.
I'm going to turn off my camera.
Okay. All right.
I don't want my face to be any sort of influence.
I gotcha. Alright, so we have the Shadow Dragons, and then we have the Crows. Both very valuable allies. On the surface, it does seem like fucking Minrathus is a little bit more defended. They do have the Shadow Dragons there to fight. But again, they're fighting on two fronts with the Venatori. But at the same time, Treviso has absolutely nothing. It's a merchant city, and they only have the Crows to help them. The Crows, who have recently been thrown off guard by the loss of the head of one of the heads of their organization. Yeah.
Their first Talon, their leader, essentially.
Yeah. Yeah, they lost Katarina, and there may be a fucking schism in the Crows coming, because there might be a traitor somewhere, or multiple. We haven't seen anything super bad with the Shadow Dragons. They seem to be a little bit more, solid as a collective there. But again, with Minrathus, that's like the fucking throne as well. As Nev said, if we don't stop them, they'll just take the fucking city at that point. But even considering that, we can fight back against a coup. We could hypothetically get the city back. We wouldn't be able to make up for the lost lives of the merchants in Treviso. Again, talking about either just from the dragon or just corrupting the fucking, or tainting the fucking water supply. I can't say that bias is not feeding into it as much as I would love to just shut that down. But looking at it from a logical standpoint, it seems like Treviso needs the more help there.
We help the colonists in Treviso. We have to trust that the Shadow Dragons can take care of things in Minrathus. That said, two of you should join Nev there. See if you can help. And we'll head to Treviso.
Understood.
Let's all try to make it through this alive. Alright?
Also, Ash, no trying to influence the streamer, even though he can't see it.
Yep.
That's what I do. Because I'm an asshole.
It's true.
Also, Ash, hashtag no spoilers. I don't know if you got that whole thing.
Again, not that it matters, because Rob can't see what you're saying anyway, but just future reference in case we ever do bring the chat into play.
Yep. I sundered. Detonate sundered.
Trying to not influence Rob at all, to just see what he'd do.
Yep, that's why I turned off my camera.
Nah, that's fair. Funny enough, I think I'm actually going to wind up bringing Balara just for the fucking, combo potential at the very least. Got to level her up because I haven't used her yet, but...
Yeah, it's funny, Suzie I mean, Suzie obviously went to Treviso.
Mm-hmm.
Don't even have to explain that. I had a hard time picking for my test file, but ultimately I went Treviso. Neither of us have still seen the Minrathus section.
Oops.
Because Suzie said that she literally can't, except for, like, the one file that she's going to try to pick everything that she hasn't picked yet.
Right, yeah.
My bad run.
My current file is going to pick Minrathus, my mage file, but I haven't gotten that far yet.
I will have to see which file that I would choose Minrathus.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, go ahead.
A lot of people agree with you, by the way, of like Minrathus seems like it's more defendable just on its own.
Yeah. It's that fucking it's that choice in fucking Origins all over again. What was the post game fucking DLC?
Awakening.
Yeah, it's that choice in the Awakening DLC.
The keep versus hold on. No, I can get this. Amaranthine.
Yeah. Yeah, it's that choice all over again.
Well, yes, but I mean that was a bit different because it's like, do you save the Warden Keep and burn the city to the ground, or do you save the city and sacrifice the keep to the Horde?
Right.
So that's a bit different because that involves actively destroying the other.
I know, but like in terms of like thought process and trying to talk things through,
it's saving two areas.
Yeah,
it's saving two. Like, there's no technically correct choice.
Right.
Which, that being said, BioWare released statistics, and one of the statistics was saving Minrathus versus Treviso, and it was almost 50-50.
Really?
I think it was 51 to 49.
Holy shit!
I think 51 was that Minrathus?
No, it was more on the Treviso saving side.
So 51 was Treviso. Yeah, it was Minrathus. I couldn't remember. Point is, it was like almost
brought it here somehow.
Goodness.
They're fighting crows and saying the dragon will break our meaningless resistance.
Bastards!
Bastard.
Gotta save the Rananas.
Gotta save the Ranana if you want to get the Ranana.
It's funny because, like, in Trilogy Series U would have been like, just destroy all the little Zevrins.
Yeah.
Just burn them all to the ground.
No, 100%. But, you know, shit's changed.
I could have said Zevran is in Treviso right now, and you would have been like, just I will go there. Just
nuke it. Destroy them all.
Kill them all.
We'll never stop following you.
Oh, taunt. Okay.
I am also coming, Steepy.
Stop that.
I am coming for Stimpy, and I am coming for Stimpy.
Shut the fuck up.
Which are fun.
You make it very difficult to write a serious Zevran.
Oh yeah, like you're complaining about that. I like how I am systematically just ruining Zevran as a character.
You are.
And the thing is, like, I look at, like, Special Zevran versus Special Edgeworth, and it's funny how much more people link it to actual Zevran as opposed to, like, Edgeworth, because Zevran is already kind of like that, versus Edgeworth that's, like, the exact opposite.
Mm-hmm.
I find it really funny. Am I gonna continue my Inquisition playthrough? As soon as I can get my shit to work, yes. I am absolutely not abandoning that. 110% not abandoning it. I got my computer set up. I need to test streaming again. I just haven't done it. I just need to do it. I need to test streaming again, and then if it works, I need to just figure out when.
Holy shit. That's nuts.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's the Donald ability. I remember seeing that. That's just a Donald ability. I know. I love that. But yeah. Originally, I based it around Suzie's schedule. My streams. Suzie's been working more, so it's a bit harder. Not that I blame Suzie at all, but it's something I got to work around. But again, I still haven't checked, which again is completely my fault. I still haven't checked if I can stream with the new computer, or if it was in fact an internet problem. But I need to set aside time to do that.
Oh, oh no, I couldn't have. Never mind. I was gonna say I didn't upgrade my shit, but like, no, this threw me right into it.
How do we fight this?
We should look for Lucan.
Please. Someone has to stop it.
Ooh, we getting crackly.
Yeah, I was getting a little crispy there.
Alright, hold on.
But yeah, just in short, I am going to get back to Inquisition. I don't know when, but hopefully relatively soon.
I'm going to reset the game real quick.
Okay. I'll just keep talking about this then.
Okay.
Yeah, especially with the holidays coming up, I don't know when I'll be able to test it, and then also having Suzie on deck for when I do an unlisted stream just to test it, just to have somebody else look at it, because it's really hard to test your own stream.
It is. Take it from me. It's not a fun experience.
It's really hard to test your own stream. Like, by yourself. At least not in the ways that we do it, at least. If there's a better way, we just don't know about it.
Mm.
But, yeah, Garak will return. And again, I'll be able to, as I said previously, I'll be able to be a lot more casual about the series as a whole and take my time with it. Which I'm looking forward to doing. The Emprise du Lion has evaded me for far too long. It's becoming a nemesis. It's like my 2 last streams, I wanted to get to it, and then finally I'm literally right at its door, and the door's locked. I'm like shaking the fucking door, and I can't move. I can't move at all because it's like I'm here. I can't go anywhere else. Well, I mean, I could go to the Exalted Plains, but there's too many things that I need at the Emprise. Gonna do a playthrough where you're smashing Iron Bull. I wish you luck. Susie's really trying to unmute. Susie's trying so hard to unmute. There we go. Headset's on. Hi, welcome back.
I was gonna say, oh, sweet maker, but then that kind of...
Oh, sweet maker, indeed. Just make sure to save them chargers. Which I can say that now that I'm not on my stream.
It's true.
I was trying not to say that kind of stuff on my stream in case, people were watching, but...
Don't need to worry about it here.
You should be watching.
Well, I should say new people... Stop that, Suzie. I should say in case new people were watching, I was trying not to spoil. But I can say whatever the fuck I want here because we're in the game after it!
Yep. Which I know I have not reshared yet.
Do it, Ash. Do it. Do it for all of us. Ride the bull for all of us, Ash.
Oh my god.
I salute you. What?
Just what you were saying.
Oh, what I said?
Yeah.
Thought something was going on with the game, because you need to reshare it.
Well, yeah, it launched on my fucking first monitor and I had to move it over again, but that's not a big deal. Alright.
changed loads of your playthroughs. I get that. Yeah, that makes sense. It makes sense, but at the same time, I still just look at how many transfer options are in this game, and I get upset. There was somebody... I saw a video that... Oh, hi, Dragon.
Listen, the dragon!
Hi, Dragon!
The Anton brought it here somehow.
Hi, Dragon.
They're fighting Cross and saying the dragon will...
It's worse than I thought. How do we fight this?
Okay. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of cut-off dialogue, so I got to take my time. So finish what you were saying.
I was just going to say, I saw a video of somebody modding in through AI voices, Morgan talking about the Warden, a romanced Warden specifically, and Kieran.
Huh.
And, like, Rook responding, and, like, they created with AI an entire conversation, and so many people in the comments were like, what? Like, this conversation alone would have made shit so much better.
Mm-hmm.
Like, just something referencing it. Just, again, that will always be, I think, the biggest mistake of this game, the lack of transfer stuff.
Yeah. Yep, I agree.
It like, from the get-go, just, it was a mistake to not have as much transfer stuff. Like,
No.
the fucking Inquisitor showing up, and not even, like, dialogue specific to anything outside of Trespasser is ridiculous.
And as always needs to be said when we get into this is not a slight on the game as a whole. This is just an unfortunate decision that happens
I
to
love
rub us the
Veilguard.
wrong way.
I absolutely love Veilguard. I have complaints about Veilguard, but I love Veilguard.
We should look for Lucanus.
Ranana!
Ranana! Save the Rananas!
Someone has to stop it.
Yeah, I love half
Run a
conversations.
nun! Run a nun, everyone! Run a nun!
Who the fuck is this asshole?
One saving your ass. Yeah, who the fuck is this asshole? And he looks over and his friend is just like... He's gonna eat by the dragon.
Win against the dragon.
Yes.
It fights for us. It
Okay.
flies for the Antom.
Okay.
That beast in the sky will tame this city for the Antom. All you will be is dust.
Whatever you say.
Yeah, sure. Well,
For sure.
Yeah, for sure. I really wish you could just, like, knock him down the stairs.
Them down.
Yeah.
That would be really hard to do. Both of you having fucking two-handed weapons, fighting on the stairs would be a nightmare.
Oh yeah, no, like physically. Oh, lost control for a second. If I don't think it would physically actually be possible. Like, there would be so much bonking on the fucking banister.
It would be possible, it's just there would be one person that had a clear advantage. Most likely the person that's higher up on the steps, because they have the high ground, Anakin.
Excellent.
Rook, over here!
Taya!
Rook, you're just in time. Where the dragon attacks, the Antam soon follow.
It is strong and fast. You must get its attention, then lure it onto the ground.
We'll figure out a way.
Alright, chuck my hammer out. I got
Drop your courage. We will need it.
Yeah, fighting side by side with crows to fight a dragon. Who would have thought?
it. I know. Hi, Lucanus.
Hey!
Hi, Lucanus.
Hey, bitch!
Welcome back.
She's definitely a dom. Yeah, you're right.
Who?
Taya.
Hi, Gillinane.
Yeah, look at this!
Confusion. Yet this city
Jesus.
I know, right?
Looks awesome.
Gillinane.
Your patron could not stand against us ages past. He will not help you now. Give us
My
the
patron?
Dread Wolf's dagger.
Come get it.
Retrieve the knife and whatever else remains of these mortals.
You got a little something on your face there, bud.
Yeah, it's just a little... You got a little schmutz. You don't want the schmutz. Alright, fight that fucking dragon!
Alright! I missed.
By the way, you can lock onto various body parts.
Thank you.
peg? No thanks.
You got it.
Now's your
What
chance.
are y'all talking about?
I feel so bad for Viago.
Ow.
You okay, Rook?
Why does it feel like
I know.
Why does it feel
I'm
like
well aware.
Ugh.
I'm like, good for her, but no thanks for me.
Time for Monster Hunter.
I know, right?
Kicking me like a
kicked you in the face.
Yeah, it kicking me like a fucking like my boy there.
For those who don't know, he doesn't mean his son.
No.
He means Anjanath.
Yep.
Your super is charged.
So are my swords.
Suzie, the UI AI, at it again. Your super is charged.
I just know, like, when you're in a fight, it's hard to keep track of everything.
What the? Oh.
Attack the glowing dragon's dogma heart.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Yeah, let me tell you, doing this fight with the horrendous lag was a fucking bitch!
No, I can imagine. Oh, okay.
That is enough! We have urgent need of your strength elsewhere. Come, return to me!
Really?
Rose.
It's going.
We did it. Sort of.
I don't think it's over quite yet. Unless it is. Unless it was that fast.
If Gillenane hadn't called it away.
I mean, remember, you also, like, this was seamless from the last mission.
True.
So you did, like, that whole last mission before.
Next time, it dies.
That thing was tough.
Yeah.
It'll be hard to put down for good.
Sorry about that.
What
I don't know why
happened
that
to
squeaks so.
Treviso would have been worse if you hadn't arrived when you did. I cannot imagine how much worse.
What about Minrathus and Nev? Maybe there's still time to help.
Let's go.
Meanwhile, the entire city is just a crater. Face just a howling. Okay.
So Minrathus is a little fucked. It's a little fucked up.
Actions have consequences. Shit.
We're here. What's the situation?
Look around. I don't know where to start. Treviso's all right. Lucanus?
They'll pull through. I asked about Minrathus.
The Venatori had a clear shot at the palace while we faced a dragon we could barely hurt. The Viper drew it away from a safe house and took a claw to the gut as thanks.
No!
A healer could fix the wound, but the Blight's already in him.
I know of magic that may slow the corruption. That'll give me some time.
This is all you. The risen gods, the Blight, the dragon. Now the city's lost to the Venatori.
Rook isn't to blame. It is
Thank you, Matt.
Tension's a little high. You should go for now. I need to be here a while. See to things.
Well, shit.
Yeah, Minrathus kind of got fucked. Kind of got fucking fucked. Wish you could romance the Viper, Ash. So does Suzie.
Yeah.
Suzie just wants to romance anybody that's voiced by Matt Mercer, so.
After coming face to face with Gillenane herself, the team drove away the Blighted Dragon Treviso. Lucanus and the Crows are grateful. Without intervention, the monstrous beast would have blighted the canals. Yet Treviso's salvation has come at a cost. Without additional aid, the Shadow Dragons were overwhelmed, helpless as the dragon and Minrathus tore their city apart. I did not think that it would fucking fall apart that fast. Ugh.
Yeah, dragons are rough. Blighted dragons don't make things any better.
Yeah.
Again, now would be the time I would talk about, alternate stuff, but I actually don't know anything about the Minrathus thing yet.
Right.
Hopefully soon.
Blighted dragons.
I'm very close to it.
Venatori.
My mage file.
Maybe Solus will know something.
And
Level
just
up.
hit level 20.
Perhaps
Which
by
means...
You can specialize, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, Slayer!
Ba-da.
Does not count a point in itself.
Excellent.
New ultimate!
For gold and glory. Oh my god.
It's literally a Superman jump.
Perfect.
That's going to be very good.
Mmm.
Strike and smash. And it detonates weaken.
Which I don't think many of our companions have weakened.
Also, now that you're back at the lighthouse, you can upgrade your shit.
Yep. Alright, what do I want from you? Oh, implies weaken. Look at that.
Again, you just have to actually equip those things.
Right.
Because you only equip 3 at a time. And just as a casual reminder, as I said, max level for a companion, you have enough skill points to max out 3 entire trees of skills.
Gotcha.
First romance was Lucanus and then Davrin. That's literally the opposite of what Suzie did.
Yep.
Suzie wanted to romance Lucanus first, but fought it off to romance Davrin instead, and now...
And then I'm just like, okay, so the first character wouldn't have actually romanced Davrin, and I have to remake that file.
Yep.
So I'm remaking that file.
You love Davrin? I'm gonna romance Davrin in my my mage file.
What do you want?
I'll get to see what that's all about. Huh? Oh, that's just a glitch sometimes. The real thing you need to look at is you see above the names. You see when they like the ones that have stars. Those are the real ones that you have to worry about.
Okay. All right.
The especially the weapons tend to have that glitch that show that there's a star. So hopefully they fix it soon, because that's been a constant annoyance.
That would be nice. As much as I love the straight necrotic damage, I want the fucking detonation skills.
That's fair. Remember, you can also move around some of the skills, like the ones that you're not using. The skill points.
Oh, right, yeah.
I see that you have 4 different things there. The one you just took off, you can take the point away.
That's
it's
so
really
nice.
useful!
That's really nice.
I know, it's really nice! Like, you don't have to go through a whole fucking, respec bullshit thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's really nice.
Oh, keepsake.
You did a Warden warrior that romanced Lucanus, and then did a Crow rogue that romanced Davrin. That's pretty funny.
People ship them.
Of course they do.
What is this? What is going on here?
So, I don't actually know. Did you get that? You were supposed to get a
You'll get it later, but
I think you might have to talk to Nev first for that explanation.
Yeah.
Warden's.
Yeah.
Again, if you talk to Nev, you'll get an entire explanation about that. But to put it simply, the hardening thing is kind of back. A little peek behind the curtain. This is actually the only instance where that actually happens.
Okay.
But hardening in this, mechanically, you lose the ability to heal, as you see, but it increases damage of damaging abilities.
Oh, okay.
So it leans you away from support, but it makes you more of a damager.
Oh, okay.
So it's kind of cool.
Interesting, yeah.
I know.
So she's not gonna. So I lose her as a healer, but now she becomes more of a damager.
Yeah. Now she's more of a damaging mage.
Okay, interesting. I can work with that.
Rogue. Did a Crow Rogue and that romanced Lucanus, and that was your favorite? That makes sense. Suzie has romanced Lucanus as 2 different characters now.
I'm working on it.
Yeah,
I'm working on typing it. I got it.
Sorry, okay, I didn't hear that.
Okay, yeah, you know what? That's gonna be interesting. I guess I can put Blizzard back on. Actions have consequences. Love that. It's a new glyph I got. Upends. All of your defensive resistances become offensive damage bonuses of the same type for 10 seconds. Well, that's interesting.
What happened? I missed it.
I was just catching up on everything. A new rune that I got, which I have not been using the runes anyway.
Ash, just let you know, don't talk too much about that because we haven't gotten that far yet.
I'm actually just gonna remove that.
We haven't gotten the I mean, yeah.
Don't panic. Things always seem impossible. Just fight one battle at a time.
Varric literally just sits in here and just spouts dad quotes at you.
I see that, or hear that. What the fuck are you, dude? So I'm assuming that doesn't necessarily cut Minrathus off. It's just like a really bad place to be right now. Or does it cut it off?
I'm sorry, say that again?
All this, does it cut Minrathus off from being explored, or is it just a really bad place to be right now?
It does not cut it off.
Okay.
It's still explorable, it's just changed.
Right.
Also, you're right, Ash. That's fair.
What? You're hungry? I found a yam in the kitchen. Stubborn just means you'll starve.
Trouble settling in?
Doing the best I can. My job was to keep the Griffins safe, not fix their dinner.
I meant a son.
Oh. I guess we're both adjusting.
Then where did Hassan and the others come from?
Way I heard it. Someone found a journal a few years back that mentioned a secret clutch of eggs. They'd been hidden for centuries, protected by a ward. Started hatching and out came 13 talkative griffins. Now, down to just one.
What's the history between Grey Wardens and Griffins?
Back in the day, Grey Wardens raised them as aerial cavalry. When a blight got going, Wardens rode them into battle. Eventually, war took its toll. They died out.
Even for a Griffin, it has to be hard losing your brothers and sisters.
They're a talkative bunch, always squawking at each other. Maybe it means something? Lancet and Remy would know what to do. They said a Warden and a Griffin have to move as one. Think as one. They call it Turlum, sort of unity. But now, they're both dead.
Why'd the Gloomhowler attack the Eyrie?
I intend to find out. First it stalks Wardens. Now it's after the Griffins.
Trouble's our specialty. No shortage of it around here.
I'm getting that. Elgernon and Gillenane.
Ding.
Ding.
Hard to believe.
Can't be easy.
First ding of the fucking stream there.
Elves have enough trouble. Don't need this on our heads too. But I have to say, killing a monster is one thing. Taking down the goddess of all monsters and the god of vengeance while you're at it?
Every life in Thedas depends on it.
Fair enough. Always good to know where the boss stands.
Pretty much at the world not ending.
I can get behind that.
Give me food.
What? I told you. It's yams or nothing.
Maybe you need a new menu.
Or a sod.
Davern, if you don't want to take heroin, just give them to me.
Nobody else wants to talk. Time to upgrade.
Also, I just want to say I find it funny, Suzie, that like you're romancing that other companion with your crow rogue, and then you're like, well, I'm still going to go through with the romance, but you'd actually imagine another character romance, and it's funny because that character, while it's not a real romance option, is a lot like Lucanus. So in a way,
no, he's not.
It to an extent, not necessarily as a character, but the entire situation surrounding him is very Lucanus. But it's just funny because that means, in a way, technically, you're basically romancing Lucanus for a third time.
Nope.
You say nope, but it tracks.
You brought this up before, and I still disagree.
And I disagree with your disagreement. And it is very amusing to me. Just the situation.
Am I going to use 3/4 of the stuff? No, but it probably will behoove me to just keep everything upgraded anyway, just in case something.
Oh, you upgraded everything.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
It really kind of clicked.
I looked away for a minute, and you upgraded everything.
It kind of clicked how much material is actually available, especially for the early upgrading. Especially when you just explore.
Ash, I mean, kind of, but at the same time,
when last we spoke, you were
animals just kind of do that sometimes.
In hopes of finding specifics. Has your search been successful?
You could say that. It looks like both the Venatori and the Antam are working for Elgernon and Gillenane.
Unsurprising. The Venatori want magical secrets, and the Antam want to destroy anyone opposing their brutal expansion. Both will readily bow to anyone who promises them power.
Did you bring a phone into the Fade? How the hell did you even do that?
No. You hear that noise, and suddenly you hear Devil May Cry music.
Oh no. Oh god, not here.
Oh god, no.
The only two that could actually naturally get into the Fade. Oh god.
And now we've seen that power firsthand. The Antam and the Venatori both have dragons doing their bidding.
Dragons? That is worse than I had feared.
Dragons?
Yeah. We drove off the one the Anton brought to Treviso. Barely.
Have you determined how the dragons are being directed? If it is blood magic, it may be possible to disrupt their control.
The dragons were blighted. We think that's what let the gods control them.
The blight. Of course.
The blight seems to be the gods' favorite tool right now. We ran into Venatori who could control Darkspawn.
Elganon would not bestow such power unless the Darkspawn were to serve as the main force of his army. And I suspect Gillenane will see the Darkspawn as new subjects for her modifications.
We've already run into a few Darkspawn nobody has seen before. That's in addition to the blighted dragons.
That is the fate Elganon and Gillenane planned for this world then. Corruption and blighted slavery.
Also, Ash likes your rook.
Thank you. Yeah, I was gonna actually mention this earlier, how, like, the more times we see Jason in cutscene, the more it solidifies, like, yeah, that was a really kind of shitty first stream, but the work was worth it.
I mean, yeah, that's character creation for you.
Mm-hmm.
That's rage coming from the guy who wanted to drown the world in demons.
Do you truly believe my goal was to destroy this world?
I believe your goal, like you said, was to transfer the gods to a better prison. The one you're stuck in now. And you were willing to tear down the veil and destroy this world while you did so.
The veil is a wound I cut into the Fade in a moment of desperation, while making their prison. It should not exist. I had a host of spirits ready to help when the veil fell. They would have minimized the loss of life.
So best guess, how many deaths? Hundreds? Thousands?
At least. Those deaths would have been on my conscience. But the world would once again be as it should be.
Oh, and here I was worried.
Many would have died, I know. But afterward, flowers would grow again.
Spoken like a god.
I am not a god. I am as I have always been. A man, all too aware of his failings. But equally aware that if he did not act, accepting the judgment it would bring, all would be lost. They call me the Dread Wolf. What will they call you when this is over?
I don't care what they call me. If they're calling me anything, it means they're still alive. That's all that matters.
Acceptance. You are willing to face the consequences your actions may one day bring because the world needs you. I believe I can work with that. If the gods are using dragons,
okay,
you will wish to find someone trained to fight them. Have you unlocked the Lighthouse Illuvian?
Yes. We found the crossroads. It's still confusing, though.
I cannot help you from in here. You may need to find an expert in the magic of the Fade. And if the Darkspawn are to be Elganon's army, you will need Grey Wardens to fight them.
I've got a few of them. Their leaders don't trust me right now, though.
I have faith in you, Rook. You seem to have a knack for gaining the cooperation of your adversaries.
Usually it wouldn't be through such political means, but yeah, sure.
So this elven god thinks we need a dragon hunter and a Fade expert.
He's right, about the dragon hunter at least. The shadow dragons did all they could. The dragon was just too much. The moment the dust
dragon
settled,
hunter, not dragon
the
fucker.
Venatori rushed in.
I was literally going to say the same
They knew it was
exact
coming.
thing.
Nev's staying for now. She said she'll be back soon. But at least you took care of yours.
We hurt it, but didn't kill it. The dragon flew off before we could put it down.
Treviso could have used a dragon hunter. That much is true.
Don't remind me. Fewer people injured and we wouldn't have to worry about it coming back.
We should not forget the second dragon in Minrathus. We ought to see what we can do to help. However, There is no telling how long Nev will be helping the Shadow Dragons with the aftermath.
Hey, let's not get stuck in our regrets, all right?
Hang on a minute. Not only have you retained the services of a demon assassin, you're also taking advice from the elven god who attempted to tear down the veil.
Spite is my problem.
That's what they always say. Rook, Lucanus is one thing, but do you really trust this Solus?
All of these are just one variant of no. Why are you looking so sad, Brooke?
Dude, he looks really sad. He looks like he's about to cry.
Yeah.
Why does he look so sad?
Why are you picking on me, Devrin?
You just got here. You don't even deserve to talk to me like that.
I could really use a hug from
Jason's
Hassan.
puppy.
I could really use a hug from Hassan. You're not getting Hassan. Damn it!
Trust is such a strong word, you know?
So you don't trust him?
Alright.
So, a Fade expert and a dragon hunter. I'll ask around about dragon hunters and see what turns up. Come talk to me in a bit.
And I've been corresponding with someone about the lighthouse's reverberative oscillations and the resulting dimensional peculiarities.
Small words, Balara.
Oh, sorry. Not relevant. I'll get a message through to a Fade expert immediately.
Thank you.
See, Rook? Nothing to worry about.
Alright. We all know what to do. Let's get going.
Okay. Talk to Balara and talk to Harding.
Oh, you like the ranana, Ash? You like the ranana?
Wait, Assad's by himself. And pet the griffin!
There are good few pet animations.
Boop.
That's Susie's favorite. This is mine.
Oh, hug!
I like the hug.
Good.
I like the hug a lot.
Yeah. You left the sun unprotected, you fool.
You just pick him up and run away.
Mine now.
Yoink.
What's up, Davern?
Rook, I was thinking of taking Hassan for a walk.
I'll do it!
He could use the exercise. Chance to stretch his wings. Thought you'd like to come along.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, sure.
Yep.
Sure, get out of the way and you just push him off into the fade. Alright, so we're going for a walk.
Need and knowledge.
My enchantments. Enchantment? Enchant. In the workshop, they do mementos. Oh, that. Okay. Yeah, this is what you were talking about before, where like it can only be one enchantment. What one weapon, one piece of equipment, one enchantment, right?
Yes. A single enchantment can only go on one piece of equipment. You can switch it whenever you want to whatever you want, but it can only be on one.
More
so
stagger,
if you pick
you
stagger
say?
for this, you can't. Yeah, if you pick stagger for this, then you can't put the stagger on anything else. Well, I mean, you can, but it will take it off of this one.
Right, yeah. But like
It can only
more
be on one.
stagger, you say?
Also, did you upgrade all of your equipment except for this fucking hammer?
I don't think I could upgrade the hammer. I saw everything. Yeah, I don't have the materials for it.
Oh, I see. So you just upgraded with the stuff that you did have.
Yeah.
God, it's so weird not having not enough shit. But then again, I didn't upgrade fucking everything.
Anyway, more stagger.
Yeah, plus 25% stagger on something that already has almost 300 stagger.
Stagger build.
That's a solid 75 increase. Well, if it was 300, it would be.
Okay.
Yeah, it also depends on the equipment, what the pool is. And you can also enchant companion stuff, too.
Nice.
Enchantment!
Enchantment?
Yeah, it is a shame that Sandal doesn't show up for this kind of
stuff. Rage generation, you say? Give me that.
Yeah, trying to remember to re-enchant stuff. Like if you switch a ring, like if you switch that ring out for another one, you always have to remember, like, oh yeah, I gotta put the enchantments back on the shit that I'm currently using. What I do like is when you're going over the list, it will show you whatever the enchantment is on, and it will also show if it's even equipped.
Yeah, that's good. Wait.
So that is kind of nice.
I can enchant my abilities?
I didn't know this! I didn't know you could enchant and build. I went through the what?
I also didn't know this.
How did we both miss this? This isn't new, is it? I don't remember this. Wait a minute.
I don't remember this either.
I don't remember this at all. Hold on a minute.
Did they sneak this into an update?
Hold on. Fuck it. I don't remember that. Patch 4.
Okay.
Patch 3.
More crits, more armor damage. Ooh, just general crit on the fucking whirlwind? Yep.
What? I don't remember this. I don't see it anywhere. Something's a bit fishy here. It's hard to believe that both Suzie and I both just didn't notice that throughout the entire time. Susie's beaten the game twice already.
Totally don't have a problem.
I would have beat it more if I could fucking play the goddamn game. Thank you, old computer. What console are we playing on? We're playing on PC. Playing on PC, Rob's using a PlayStation 4 controller.
Yep.
Although it's clearly PlayStation 5 button prompts. But yeah, we're on PC. The fuck? I don't remember that. I don't remember being able to enchant abilities. I swear that wasn't there. I've gone through that. There's no way that could be there. I went through that menu so many fucking times to triple check that I have enchantments on all my stuff. No, I refuse. I just refuse. You played it on Xbox? That's fair. I'm mildly frustrated. That, like, I refuse to believe that was always there, because there's no way that I would have missed that. That has to be new.
Got more necrotic damage? Yes, please. Give me that.
So, what did you enchant your abilities? I missed that.
I did. Yeah.
What kind of fucking enchantments they can have? I'm so curious.
Critical damage, ability stagger, armor and barrier damage, burning damage. That's what I have right now.
played on release day. So did we. Well, except Rob.
I couldn't.
Obviously. Yeah, Rob was banned from doing so until we beat the game at least once.
Which, again, I understand.
Yeah, we needed to know. When I say we, I mean me and Suzie. We needed to know what the fuck was going on before we allowed Rob to stream this for the first time.
It's true. Ooh. Oh wait, no, she can't heal anymore.
Yep.
That's gonna throw a wrench into things a little bit there.
You'll get used to it. What you won't get used to is on any subsequent playthrough where you save Minrathus and her having her healing ability back.
Yeah.
That will screw with you.
Yeah, you're right. You know what? Yeah, switch that over.
Yeah, the Blight Killer sword looks really cool. I kind of wish that you could have it on, Rook.
Mm.
But, of course I want the Obsidian double-sided sword.
You know what? We're just going to add more of the damage. Just going to really double up on it.
You just have to figure out what your main team is at the end of this, and then figure out exactly what you want to double down on with enchantments.
Mm-hmm. That should be everything. Well, not everything. I guess I could put on some resistances. Product, sure. And
I know, yeah. It's like you might as well just throw it on. Otherwise, you don't really get much.
Fire. Why not? We haven't dealt with any, with many Despair demons yet. Oh, wow. Alright, that took my attention. And we are out of time, so...
Didn't see your Rob for days after the release.
Wait, what?
Sure. Ash.
Oh, okay.
Ash was talking about how they assume their partner is named Rob as well.
Small world. Common name. Okay. Well.
Yes. Yeah, Suzie and I played hard the day it came out. I tried to. I had to wait fucking 8 goddamn hours to try to set up my shit just to play the goddamn game. That was frustrating. Anyway, yeah, no, we're done, I guess.
Yeah, we're out of time.
So, yeah, finally, the first big choice.
Definitely shaped the,
Bless you.
Thank you.
Isn't tight.
Shit came out of nowhere. Definitely shaped the decided some of the structure of the world. Doing that, Minrathus is completely fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well.
You did a speedrun so you had no spoilers, Ash? Yeah, that makes sense. We kind of did that too.
Yeah, I mean, considering the fact that we are still playing, we were playing this in December. This is so much sooner than I thought we would actually be starting.
Yeah, I kept building it up like it might take a while, but the game was much shorter than expected. Because I was basing this off of Inquisition mentality, which I shouldn't have to begin with, because I knew it wouldn't be open world.
And that being said,
well, I mean, I guess at the time we originally talked about it, I had no fucking clue what the game was going to be like.
Yeah. That being said, don't look at the ultimate number of fucking streams that this series is going to have, because it's naturally going to take longer.
Yeah, it's going to take a bit, but that's also because we're spacing shit out and we're not just going hardcore with long streams. See, that's going to be the thing that throws things off, is it's going to look like it's longer,
but it's
really
not.
Just because we're not playing as long.
Yeah. If we were doing those streams that we were 7 years ago, we'd probably knock it out in maybe about a week. A week and a half. But
Probably closer to a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks.
Yeah. But it's fine. It gives me a good taste of it, and then I can put it away and itch for the next playthrough.
Yep.
Or the next stream. Which, good tangent, it's probably not going to be for a couple of weeks. Definitely not next week, considering Christmas Eve and all.
Yeah.
That actually brings up a very good question. I don't know if either of you two are doing anything for New Year's.
I have no idea. Well, I'm
I also
working,
have no
but-
idea.
Right. Or New Year's
I don't
Eve.
think so.
New
Usually
Year-
my mother goes out with her friends, so I should be just around.
Gotcha. I was just gonna say it because New Year's Eve lands on a fucking Tuesday, so.
Oh boy.
I'm just
I work.
You work?
I work.
You work late though. You have your schedule for?
I do. Hold on.
Well, anyway.
I just, it was the funny thought of just like, yeah, the last game that we play in 2024.
New Year's Eve is a Monday.
What?
No, it's a Tuesday. I'm wrong.
Rob just had
No, I
a
was
tiny
wrong. I'm sorry.
crisis. Rob had a tiny crisis. I can hear it.
Yeah, I do work late that day.
Okay. So no Veilguard. But
You too, Ash.
bye,
Ash
Ash.
says, hope you have an amazing...
But I get off early on Wednesday.
You mean New Year's?
Yeah.
Shift things around. I'm gonna start 2025 off with some fucking Veilguard. I don't know. We'll see. Because unfortunately, the way that it pans out is that New Year's Eve also winds up being my channel anniversary. And I have nothing planned for it. Like, I don't think I've done a proper channel anniversary in like 2 or 3 years.
Could also just be a hangout.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, in terms of, like, viewer base, I mean, everybody else is going to be busy with, you know, watching balls drop and shit.
It's true. I gotta find...
Everybody's testicles are going to just descend at the same time.
I gotta find a good stream, probably on Pornhub, of all the balls dropping.
Yeah, that's true. It's funny, because I'm sure that the actual ball drop will be on Pornhub.
Oh, most likely.
Like, just straight
Considering
up.
that the entirety of fucking, what was it, Hamilton?
Yeah,
like, there
Hamilton.
was it was just on Pornhub. I still love that. That's some of the funniest shit I've ever heard.
Even though Pornhub content has been significantly less amusing ever since the whole verified user thing.
Yeah.
People just can't upload random shit anymore.
It's a shame. It's just me. It was funny. Anyway, so with that in mind, this is our final Veilguard stream of the year. But don't worry, we'll be getting back to it soon enough. I don't think any of us are like. All of us are going to fight to keep this series alive there.
True. I need to fucking figure out my shit. Or my Dragon Age stuff.
Yep.
And then figure out what I'm going to do Veilguard, which probably isn't going to be immediately after Inquisition, but I don't know, maybe.
Yeah, because you have some other stuff that you're sitting on that you need to get back to.
Yeah, I really want to... Well, okay, I can talk about this when it's my turn.
Right. Yeah, so the rotation for this week. Tomorrow is going to be a big stream day for me. I'm kind of doing a double feature. It's both going to be on Twitch. It'll probably just be like one long ass stream. I'm going to start off with some Zenless Zone Zero. It's the new chapter just came out, and I'm very excited for it. It's also just a test of the algorithm, considering that Zenless is still kind of within the spotlight right now. I want to see how the algorithm takes me actually like streaming that type of content on my channel. And then after that, whenever I get done, probably will be a short break, and then I will be doing my Sands of Destruction stream. Thursday, Suzie, get off like 6:30 my time, right? 5:30 for you.
Oh God.
Oh Jesus. Christ.
Oh no, 4:30 your time, 5:30 for me.
He fell into a walkie-talkie.
I hear that.
So,
yeah. Hello? No.
Mute.
We'll get back to that. Friday and Saturday are not going to be anything, because that's our hangout days. That may... For now, yes. That may change sometime in the future. We don't have a specific date yet, but there are plans to start up the group streams, hopefully sooner than later. And that's all I'm going to say. I feel like that's vague enough. just to make sure that my brain does not get the wrong idea. And like, it's one of those things where I wanted to mention it, but I didn't want to be specific enough to put down a date. So
I gotta get to work on my end.
Yeah. Which you probably do after the stream.
Yeah, probably. Probably what I will do.
Mm-hmm. Sunday, if I'm not hanging out, I'll probably be doing some more Sands of Destruction. We're kind of at endgame. We're doing like personal quests and shit. It's really not a long game. And then I have to figure out what the fuck I'm going to do next.
Ah, boy. Well, just cycle around. Just do something again. Here we go.
No. Here we go. Another fucking Persona 5 playthrough.
Here we go. Just redux the redux at this point. Let's just keep the train fucking spinning.
It wouldn't be the first time I've done that.
I know.
I mean, Final Fantasy VI is a big fucking example of that.
Yeah, well, you're a whore for Final Fantasy VI.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring you guys along at one point.
I can't wait to see Cloud. You see, the joke is that I know nothing about Final Fantasy.
Thank you for explaining the joke.
Because I know realistically that he's in 7 with Tifa. Tifa's great, by the way. Have I talked about Tifa? Tifa's wonderful. I need to go back to Dorian? Yeah, I'll talk about that in a minute.
Yep. Monday, it's not going to be anything, because Chris is otherwise occupied. And then, as I said, next Tuesday would also be nothing, because it's Christmas Eve. Looking into the future, obviously, there's probably going to be little to no content going out next week. Because, Christmas.
Chrysler.
Yep. I'm also still unemployed. Have I mentioned that yet? And I'm still trying to find something, so,
God.
I hear the clock ticking there. But next Monday, not next Monday, not this upcoming Monday, but the 30th, Chris and I might be doing some more in Stars in Time. He said he would be available, but we'll see.
I assume you're enjoying that.
Yeah, very much. As I said in the stream yesterday, and you doubled down on, it's definitely a little bit more of a comfy game. It's obviously still has its plot and its RPG mechanics, but like, there's not as much pressure. There's not as much like emotional manipulation as the games that I've been playing recently.
I mean, sometimes that's a good thing.
No, absolutely.
Sometimes a change of pace is nice. Sometimes you want to fucking stab somebody in the eyes and see a visceral reaction as you pull their brain out of their eye socket. Sometimes you just want to fish. Sometimes you just want to just place a couch in a very aesthetically pleasing area in this home that you may or may not have built. Sometimes you want to go Doomslayer. Sometimes you want to go Animal Crossing.
See, I'm not much of an Animal Crossing, like not Starfield. What the fuck? Stardew Valley. Two very different games. Like I'm not that deep into like cozy game and stuff because I still do need a narrative to help push me through.
Well, I mean, there's a flavor of everything.
Yeah.
There are going to be games in your favorite genre that you can't stand, and there are going to be games in your least favorite genre that will be among your favorites. Like it's just,
it's a wonderful thing about the gaming industry.
Yeah, there's a flavor for everyone. You just have to find it. It's just harder to find if it's in a genre you don't like.
Yeah.
Me, I'm sure there's a lot of fucking card games out there. Like, I hear all these good things about that Balatro game. I would never give it a look because it's a deck building game, and I usually avoid the shit out of those. Yeah. But I hear amazing things about it, and I have played deck building games that I've actually enjoyed. I still don't like deck building mechanics. I don't like that card shit.
Mm-hmm.
But there are some exceptions if things around it are good enough.
And then there's like, I don't know, Astrobot, for example, fucking winning.
I still don't even know what that game is. It won Game of the Year, and I still don't even know what it is. Besides, to me, the most I've seen has been those robots in different outfits. Other than that, I don't know what the fuck the game is.
It looks like a 3D platform, like something akin to like fucking Sly Cooper or like what is that?
A Lego game?
A Lego game, yeah. And like that's not my fucking cup of tea. Like
oh, you like the Life is Strange type games? You mean like the Telltale games?
Telltale's good.
Telltale is good.
In fact, funny enough, we had actually started playing fucking Telltale's Walking Dead a long time ago.
Twice we started.
Yeah, well,
we started twice.
I was on my shitty ass computer and it would not fucking run. Like
again, like it's so hard to get back to that because like I know that you vaguely know everything from season 1, like vaguely.
Mm-hmm.
But I also hate the fact that we'd have to redo the beginning again.
Yeah.
Most likely.
Yeah.
I actually forget how we did in the second attempt.
Well, we got to the store as we got to the store shelter. I think we maybe.
But was it like watchable? I genuinely don't remember.
Oh, was it watchable? Fuck no. No, it was
the second attempt.
I
know the first attempt was actually unwatchable, and we did do a second attempt, right? My memory on the Telltale streams. I got so excited and I wanted to really do it, but I just don't remember what we did. Because we kept starting at a bad time. We either started and it was unwatchable. Well, no, actually, no. Both times we started at a bad time.
Yeah.
Because we got carried away with something else and it was just a filler thing.
Yeah, I think it was a situation where like it was watchable, but then we just wound up dropping it.
Yeah, because I think... Isn't that around when we like started Mass Effect or some shit?
I wouldn't be surprised.
I think I think
I
at least to the very
if,
first stream of Mass Effect 1 or so. I
if
feel like that's right.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was one of those things where you were just talking about another game, and I'm just like, okay, done. Like, and we just fucking do it.
Oh, you mean like most of our shit?
Yeah.
Where I just accidentally sell people games because I talk about how much I love them?
Yeah.
And hey, that's how Dragon Age started.
That's true. And how
I was like,
Suzie.
hey, there's this series that I want to drag Chris through, and then I started explaining it, and then you're just like, well, I just bought it.
Yeah. Literally in the middle of...
Okay, cool, we could just do it then, I guess.
Literally in the middle of your explanation, I'm on the Steam store page, like, putting in my fucking credit card information.
Best impulse buy of your life.
Seriously. Way off topic, though. Pull it back.
Hey, I'm
pull
back
it back.
in the stream. Hello.
Yeah. Pull it back. Pull it back. Yeah, like, there are just a lot of games that I like, and there are a lot of games that I don't like, and that's true for everybody. And I don't want to talk about the Game Awards. It still makes me angry to a certain degree.
But that metaphor didn't just win.
I didn't expect. I didn't expect.
Didn't just win everything. Just metaphor and Final Fantasy didn't just win everything.
Yeah. And also the fact that, like, there were no fucking trailers that I latched onto for the games that they were advertising. Anyway.
Nothing I felt super strongly about, but I guess there was a couple of them that I was like, I'll look at it.
I think the only one that might have been close was Outer Worlds.
Yeah, Outer Worlds 2.
Which...
Outer Worlds 2
and The Witcher.
Outer Worlds 2 and Celasta 2.
And The Witcher
the only
4.
Ones that I really... Anyway!
Really?
What?
Did you actually just not hear what I said?
Oh, what?
Witcher 4?
Oh, no, I didn't hear you say that at all. Sorry.
Okay.
No, I thought we just went quiet, and I was like, anyway.
No, because I said, like, oh yeah, and The Witcher 4, and then you said anyway. I'm like, oh, are we just not talking about that?
No, that was my bad. I didn't hear you at all. That, like, it didn't pick up or something.
Okay,
I don't know. I
that's
just
fine.
Didn't hear you.
That's fine. I'm just...
I just noticed the conversation just died. So I was like, anyway. Well, yeah, no, I guess Witcher 4 too. I mean, I still haven't played any of the Witcher games. But...
Yeah, and I'm gonna have to go through them at some point.
Again, I wish I could just pick up 3, but no, it has a save transfer system between games. And I can't in my right mind just skip them intentionally. I should say intentionally, because technically I've done that for both Mass Effect and Dragon Age. But again, that wasn't necessarily intentional.
Right. But yeah, getting back on track. It's probably going to be a bit of a lull in streaming material for the rest of the month and rest of the year. But hopefully, we can get some of our shit together and bring some new and wonderful content for 2025. It's not like we've been talking about one of those content things for the past 3 weeks. And we'll
not that that's necessarily new. Well, I mean, it is new, but it's
a continuation as well. Yeah,
it's a continuation. It's not necessarily new.
Yeah, new.
And
enough.
then one day we'll see. Well, one day we'll see Pathfinder's Return.
And
some
years
from now,
and the Redux of Gold, which the Redux and also completion of Golden.
Yeah. You know what's even worse? That I thought, like, I thought of our game list that we're sitting on right now between, like, it's like Veilguard, and then we want to do Andromeda, and then the Pathfinder games. I also thought it's like, I remember us actually also talking about Knights of the Old Republic.
Oh fuck, that's right.
Like, as soon as I thought about that, I'm like, oh god, we're just not gonna get back to Pathfinder. Unless we did it in between the two Pathfinder games.
I mean,
but
yeah.
But then Kingmaker itself is going to be like a fucking whole year. That game is enormous.
Yeah.
If it wasn't such a large game, we'd be able to fit it in better. But we have to keep pushing it back specifically because it's just such a massive game.
Yeah.
But yeah, I also had that thought of like, yeah, there's Knights of the Old Republic, and we should really do that because that is a big staple.
Yeah, 1 and 2.
Yeah. We should really do those.
Ugh.
So like, I don't know if we want to like fit those in.
I don't want to think about that list right now.
That's fair. Again, I think we really should get to it because they're very good games.
Yeah.
But like, that's gonna make Pathfinder be even later, and it's so fucking frustrating. I hate pushing off the Pathfinder games this much.
I know. Fondair is just gonna be in stasis for so long.
I hate it.
But
that's what happens.
I mean, it's true to form for a fucking D&D game.
At least with Knights of the Old Republic, I mean, while there is a lot of side stuff, at the same time, comparatively to some of the other games we've done, it's not as much side stuff.
Right.
It's a lot of focusing on the main game.
I can
for the most part. You can't stand Aerith, Ash. I just saw that.
Everybody has their own opinions.
I knew Rob was going to have something to say about that.
I just happen to like Tifa better. I like Tifa better. Aerith is great too. But like...
I mean, Tifa's Tifa, so like
yeah.
Tifa wins.
Yes. Anyway. The
Black hair, red eye, pale fighter girl, I sign me up.
Mm-hmm.
Childhood friend too. Like
yeah.
so all you need to do is give her a pixie cut, and I'm just like, well, time to just get in VR and just live in Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah. Well, I guess because I'm kind of out of time here. Talking about Kingdom Hearts, I'm gonna say it's a 50-50 coin toss. Maybe down to less odds if Suzie's computer keeps...
Just go and follow Rob on Twitch to get the notification in case they do, in fact, stream on Thursday.
You know what? That's probably the better...
There you go!
Because the Twitch notifications actually work.
It's true.
That's
sometimes
one of...
too well.
That's one
anytime I subscribe to a new Twitch person, even though I don't use Twitch that often at all, I'm bombarded with they're online. They're online right now.
Yeah.
They're online, and I'm just like, I didn't want notifications for you.
Yeah, no, I have that all the time. I am following so many channels that I don't actively watch, and I get like a fucking full page of notifications. Ugh.
I only have notifications on for you, Chris, and Nick.
That makes sense.
Then also some other people that actually like next to never stream, like Avera or Suzie probably.
Yeah.
Like some people that just never use it, but it's like in case they do. Well, I shouldn't say never, because Avera has been streaming again recently. She's been doing more art.
Oh, good.
But again, just to keep up with things.
Yeah, just go and follow the links down below. I have everything necessary. That's one of the few one-ups that Twitch has over YouTube, is that their notification system actually fucking works. Instead of me telling you to click the bell and then you still miss the stream because YouTube decides, nah, not today.
True.
Yeah, so that's really it from me. Got nothing from Chris because, again, he is going to be otherwise occupied for a bit. And I still don't know what he's doing. All I can say is no more Lethal Company until next year.
True. But hey, surprise of Nick might actually be able to start joining us.
Yeah.
Because he actually got a computer. I don't want to say necessarily a gaming computer, because I still haven't talked to him about it, so I don't know the actual in-depth things with the computer he got. But he has a computer that he's willing to play games on, so we'll call it a gaming computer.
Sure.
It'll be good enough to at least run Lethal Company. I'd be amazed if it didn't.
Right.
But he should be joining us for those, which will be really fun.
Awesome. Other than that, he's kind of hemming and hawing about brokership right now, about what to physically do with that. And
that sounds about right.
And then, sitting on recorded series as well. Life is rough, and rough life.
When is he in? When isn't he sitting on recorded series?
Fair.
He's been sitting on the shit fest for like a millennia at this point.
Life is rough, and rough life makes motivation.
And life is hard, and so am I.
And it makes motivation very difficult to try and keep up. Fucking spotlight's yours there, PJ.
Oh my god, it's finally my turn. Finally, you were talking for so long. God,
shut up!
Fucking Jesus, I thought you'd never shut up. Anyway, so me talking now. So yeah, again, honestly, it's just the same as I've been saying of like, I need to get back into the groove with Inquisition. Again, it's harder because Suzie's working more, which it was originally around, their schedule. I can still only really aim for either Mondays or Wednesdays. Originally, Mondays were easier, but now Suzie has longer days on Mondays, so now it's difficult, especially when every other week I end up joining Chris for Lethal Company on his Twitch channel, so running out of days. I'm having that problem again. But first things first, I still need to check if I can even actually stream again, because as the last, well, I guess, I mean, obviously it's not on YouTube anymore, but I did a public stream and I dropped 65% of the frames on that stream. It was unwatchable. So it was either an internet or a computer thing. I've changed computers. I just haven't tried it yet on the new computer, which has just been a thing where I haven't been set up to do that.
Right.
Because again, I also need Suzie around, or just somebody, I guess, around to double check it. But as soon as I figure that out, either it will work and I'll just be ready to stream again, and I'll just need to figure out time, or it won't work. That means that it's an internet problem, and there's so many channels I have to go through to try to get my internet fixed specifically. It would end up being a while. I could not say how long. I hope it's not another situation where it's a fucking decade or so before I stream again.
Please no.
Literal, but I hated those 3 years of me just not streaming. For however long it was.
Says I need more Dragon Age content to watch when I'm done with Veilguard.
Yeah. Well, again, hopefully I'll get back to that shit. As soon as I test stuff. But yeah, the continuation of Garak. What the fuck was his last name? Fuck, it was Shales as well. Kadash. Kadash.
Yeah, there we go.
Kadash.
Kadash.
Whatever. My Inquisitor.
Yeah.
Continue that. Next thing that I am doing is going to the goddamn fucking Emperor's Dueling on. That's been evading me for months. I've been shaking. I want to go there because the last few bits of equipment that I want, or at least the blueprints and shit like that, and the between blueprints, equipment, and resources. So Susie's computer's acting up, so she's just gone.
Yeah, I figured.
Unfortunate. Yeah, it's just, especially the resources. I need everything that the Emprise has. But anyway, as far as scheduling, I'll be back.
Yep. And considering all this recently, I'm just going to say outright, probably don't expect a Kingdom Hearts stream on Thursday if this is going to continue.
No idea. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely don't expect me to be back before the end of the year. There's not enough time. There's a lot that I have to do in my personal life the next, week and a half. Well, I guess 2 weeks in this case. So it's not going to be this year, so it would be next year. So look out for a stream of mine next year, hopefully, assuming that the internet doesn't shit the bed. But yeah.
Okay.
That's me.
Well, I think Suzie's situation kind of speaks for itself at this point.
She's been having computer problems.
Yeah.
Ever since yesterday.
So that combined with all of the working she's been doing and all of the time off that she should be having, but, continues to work off the clock, essentially. It's not great. But, yeah, if nothing else, just check everything down below. Activate the notifications for who you want. Got plenty of people that are doing content creation things. Some more than others. I should really just take Vinny's channel link off of the fucking list.
I mean, he wants to do something again with me. It's just, again, our schedules. It's just back to the schedule hell between the two of us.
Right.
We need to figure out what we want to do and when we want to do it, and whether we're even streaming it or not. Because he wants to do more content with me. The main thing would have been him joining with Lethal, but now all of a sudden he's working every other Wednesday when we do Lethal.
Right.
So,
it's just a bad rotation.
Yeah, it's rough. But he texted me again recently. He's like, yeah, no, I just wanted to catch up and see, like just the occasional saying to one another, like, yeah, we should do something together. And, yeah, and then
never
next
happens.
time we go, yeah, we should do something together. Yeah.
I'm still alive. We should do something. Okay, cool. Yeah. When? Don't know. All right, cool. We'll talk to you again.
How about this day? No, I can't. How about this day? No, I can't. Okay, we'll figure something out. Then we just don't figure anything.
Man, it's like every time that we talk about the fucking campaign. Yeah, we should really get back to it.
Yeah, we should.
When should we do it?
My people will call your people.
Oh, okay, cool. There are so many...
bye.
Okay, bye. Yeah, there are so many stereotypes about, like, D&D, but that one is fucking true. Like... It's pretty well known that stereotypes come from at least a smidgen of truth, but that one's like spot on.
If only we could get paid while doing it, that would make it so that everybody would actually have a reason to actively try to do it every week, like a job. But because it's all recreational, it has to take a back seat.
Yeah, it does. I don't know. Should we get a show like a girl?
Yeah, that should be easy.
Yeah, totally.
I'm pretty sure everybody else isn't doing that.
Anyway, yeah. So, long tangent-filled ending section short.
That's fine. Let's just talk about the Game Awards for the next, 3 hours.
How about not? The long and short of it is the fact that I'm going to be streaming tomorrow. I would like to be streaming Thursday, but probably not. Probably will be streaming Sunday. nothing next week, and probably have one more stream of Instars in time to wrap up the streaming year. We're not going to have any more Veilguard until next year, which, don't worry, that's like 2 weeks. 2 or 3 weeks, so, it's fine. Everything else is up in the air, but... and the fact that we have shit in the making. We have plans in the making that hopefully we can actually, do. Instead of just planning it out and saying that we're going to do it, and then it just keeps getting pushed back due to bullshit circumstances. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for joining us in this stream of Dragon Age Veilguard. We definitely left off on a very big oopsie of a note there. But, that's what happens when there's a major choice in a game. There's always going to be an oopsie.
Oopsie poodles.
We'll see the consequences of that in 2025. So if you guys are not going to be joining us for any other stream that happens in between now and then, everybody have a wonderful Christmas, if you celebrate it, or just holidays in general.
Holiday season.
And a wonderful new year, and we will see you guys, hopefully early enough in 2025. Good night, everybody.